I'm looking to see. Testing something, guys. We're trying to see if this is going to work today. Let's see your journal. There we go. Let's see your journal. Okay. So far, so good. Looks clear. Yep. Now, is this the original one, or this is just a test?
No, this is the original one.
Okay, so far I don't have anyone.
Yes, no one's gonna log on yet.
All right.
But I just want to make sure the internet doesn't cut off.
Gotcha. And the view is good. Got a good view. All right. Awesome. This trophy here. Trying to see which way is better. Might be better this way. So you're just okay. I got you. Never mind.
Basically, I'm just looking to see if it's gonna cut off or pixelate.
Yeah, so far it hasn't. So far it looks clear.
Every
If
time
I look at it from here,
every time we use this type of internet.
I can do it like that. I didn't know I can actually look at that instead of doing it this way. I think it's better that way.
Yeah, every time we use this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now, but I'm using Verizon, so that okay.
Yeah, you're using Verizon. I'm using the house.
Yep.
Know what I mean? Don't wait until one. Exactly. Ready to roll?
Mm-hmm.
We got about 2 minutes.
Yep.
What time is it?
It's 12:57.
Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Sir John's on. Surgeon. Hi guys, how are you doing today? We're doing good. We were just testing to see if the live feed was gonna come off, but so far it looks good, right? It looks clear.
Yeah, it looks actually really clear. So we'll wait until 12 or 1 rather, or 1 o'clock our time, Central Standard Time. But we were advised this morning where we live that the internet was boosted, I guess, because of the situation. And every time we try to do a live show with the, I guess you could say, internet that we're provided, it generally messes up. So we always use our cellular service because of that. So this is going to be an attempt with the internet that usually messes up. So with that said, if it does mess up, then we'll start a video over using the reliable source. But supposedly it's beefed up enough to be nicer quality in terms of picture than the cellular service would be.
Mm-hmm.
So just a trial run. We'll wait 2 minutes though, and then we'll get started. It's going to be a good show though.
Okay, awesome.
We'll wait 2 minutes.
Yeah, we got like 2 minutes still left. We could hear every noise. Oh, hey, hitchhiker, how are you? We're gonna start in a bit. I think we got like 1 minute.
Yeah, and stay there, hitchhiker. I actually have a
Hey,
question.
Gene, how are you?
I have a question for you. We started the internet a little early because we don't really trust the internet too terribly much, so we figured we'd rather it mess up before than when. All right, ready to roll?
Mm-hmm.
The 12 or 1? I think it's close.
12:59.
All right.
How's everybody?
Got 4?
I think Gene's probably, you're like at 9 o'clock tonight. It's probably 7, 8, or 9, somewhere around there.
Yeah, he's probably.
Hitchhikers in India, so it's probably, last time you said it was 1 in the morning, so it's probably 11 o'clock at night. Okay, 8 p.m. See, I was close. And then Sir John, it's probably what? Same thing, same time, 8-ish, 9-ish?
All right, 12?
12, yeah, it's 1.
All right, let's go. All right, let's roll. All right, so hello, welcome back to another 5K tennis family talk discussion. I like to call it that.
11:30 p.m. He said, yeah.
So first of all, date today is Sunday, March the 29th, 2020. And I think Carla already asked this question as we were testing the internet connection. How is everyone? Updates, please. Definitely, please updates where you are. If our internet connection fails, again, usually we use our cellular service, but there was supposedly an update to from our internet provider here where we live on a small island on the Alabama Gulf Coast, and supposedly the quality will be better. So if for any reason this video cuts off, wait a couple of minutes. I will turn that internet connection off and use the one we always use.
Glad to hear you're ungrounded, Gene. You got your phone back, you said.
Let's go.
Maybe Mama got her money back. And how you doing, Alex?
Dear Mama.
So it's 11:30 in India, 8 o'clock in South Africa.
All right. Real quickly, because I know that Hitchhiker is out there, and I actually had this on a second page. But this question is to Hitchhiker, and for Hitchhiker, kind of alone, or maybe Rajesh Kumar. Rajesh Kumar is in Houston, but his entire family, or a large part of it, is in India. We always, I've had tennis students over the years that I've coached one-on-one. I have a lot of really superb Indian friends that are all here in the U.S., but the concern that, or not the concern, but what we would like to know is how is everything in India? We all know that there's a burgeoning population there, a lot of them in specific population centers. So I would be really curious and hopefully hear some good news about what's going on in India, given the situation that we're in. So hopefully Hitchhiker can expand on that. So how is India and what's going on there? All right, so this show, the floor is open for topics. If you have a topic, ask it. Anything goes. It doesn't matter if it's tennis. It doesn't matter if it's sports in general. It doesn't matter if it's personal, if it's coaching, if it's racket stringing, or if it's just something off the top. What do you eat? It's fine. We do have another Jeopardy show written. So we've been playing kind of this tennis trivia show. So I do have another one written. I know a lot of us are now not able to really go anywhere at this point.
Alex just said, he said, I'm getting tired of being home. Yeah, it's a tough thing to be home. I think we're dealing with that with the 5 kids. It's we're going crazy.
Well, today I think it finally hit home for us. Again, I always have a pile of rackets to string, or I always have lessons to teach, or we do. And Sunday is generally our busiest day. So to get up this morning and only have 1 racket to string, and no lessons scheduled, it was irritating and frustrating for me. Furthermore, again, we have 5 kids, and all those 5 kids have been out of school. And sometimes, they just don't want to listen, get this done, let's get this done. And anyway, on top of everything else in the world, when you got 7 people inside of a relatively small place, again, tensions can kind of mount when things don't get done as we ask them to be done. So it's starting to hit home a little bit here for sure. But definitely curious about updates from you guys where you are, because the news here is garbage. It's all biased. So I'd love to hear what's going down.
Well, Hitchhiker answered you. He said affected crossed 1,000 with 27 deaths. We have a migrant worker problem. Gene said there's 3,000 cases now in Africa. And Sir John asked the first topic.
What's the topic?
He said, topic, astrological sign, and do you guys believe in destiny?
Okay, that's a good topic. So hold that topic. I wanted to start today with a quote, and,
Okay.
and it's going to filter into a lot of that, what he just asked.
Mm-hmm.
So the start of the topics today show the meat of it. I'm going to start with a quote. Okay? Here's the quote. Here we go. Quote, "The one thing that is truly ugly is the climate of hate and intimidation created by a noisy few, which makes the decent majority reluctant to air in public their views on anything controversial. Where all pretend to be thinking alike, it's likely that no one is thinking at all." Let me repeat that. Quote, "The one thing that is truly ugly is the climate of hate and intimidation created by a noisy few, which makes the decent majority reluctant to air in public their views on anything controversial. Where all pretend to be thinking alike, it's likely that no one is thinking at all." So this quote was relayed to me by my father, but the quote is from Edward Abbey, who was an American author and essayist, born in 1927 and passed away in 1989. Is there any chance that this quote is indicative of what we are all dealing with now? Is there any chance that there is more to the current situation of this thing that all has us kind of trapped? Is there anything more to it, such as the economy that's been in global turmoil for a long time? Is there anything more to this? Is there more underneath the tip of the iceberg here, or is it just this? It's a good question. It's a good deep thought. Anyway, back to his.
Okay,
statement.
before I get the hitchhiker says, thousands of manual workers who live in other cities are trying to get home and violating lockdown.
Yes, this is. Don't forget about his topic. We're going to get right back to that. But hitchhiker, thank you. That's what I was looking for. In India, and again, I'm in the U.S. I'm just a dumb human being. But in India, a large part of the population, I think millions, if not hundreds of millions, you have to ask hitchhiker here. I think a lot of them migrate to certain parts of the country, maybe from rural to urban to work, and then back, maybe after a couple of days or a day of work, and they use I guess their daily income to get back home sometimes. And because of the stay in place, you have to worry about how these people are getting back to where it is that they went to work from. So again, if you look at the overall setup of the majority of people in India, and we'll refer to hitchhiker here, it can be quite a epic disaster area if all aren't on board there in India.
Yes,
I'm assuming so.
He says, yes, rural to cities. He said, you just described Twitter with that quote. Hello, pro gamer, that's Gene's brother. But let's go back to Sir John's question.
All right, let's go.
Astrological sign, and do you guys believe in destiny? Hey, this guy. I'm a Leo, right? That would be is that?
I'm a Scorpio, but I'm a Leo. I could care less about.
And I do believe in that. I do read a lot about it. I believe that, for instance, Leo and Scorpio are like fire. They are not supposed to be together.
Well,
supposedly,
that happened here. Maybe it's destiny.
Maybe it's destiny. I don't know. I do believe that I'm like a Leo and I behave like a Leo. Destiny, I think there are things that are supposed to be. Yeah, I believe in destiny, I guess.
Okay, so now I'll give you my thoughts on anything astrological.
I don't know. I think it's fun to read it.
All right. Astrology and certain things such as that, in my opinion, are things that are written and published that can apply to everyone. So in other words, okay, here comes an article. Okay, well, a Scorpio on today might feel intense or might feel beautiful or might feel whatever. So when you read something like astrology, for me, I think it's something that any individual can find something to correlate with their own lives, and therefore instills belief. How is it anything different than the media? Here in the U.S., you turn it to one news station and it's all pro the president. You turn it to another one, it's all negative to the president. It gets so stupid to watch, because when I watch the news, I want to see statistics, I want to see real, I want to see data, I want to see fact, I want to see credible sources and so forth. But here in the U.S., you turn it to one station and it's like, oh, this guy's the greatest thing since sliced bread. You turn it to the other channel, it's like, this guy's the devil. So I can give a shit less about either one of them. The same thing with astrology for me. Anytime I get a fortune cookie or anytime I get, a newspaper and Scorpio, let me go find it. This person has a tough life. Well, duh. So do all of us. So we all begin to believe because we find one sentence that's printed about something such as your sign and its distance from the earth or moon or however that works. Somehow it applies to us, and therefore we begin to believe it. There's no difference than propaganda. There's no difference in the media that we watch. There's no difference of anything you turn on to marketing, advertisements. Hey, no. Who was the big tennis player back in the day that used to smoke a lot of cigarettes and said when he played Big Bill Tilden. So Big Bill Tilden used to say, yeah, I love these Camels. They help me breathe really well when I play. They're so smooth and they're so rich. And everybody wants to smoke Camels because Big Bill Tilden is, winning majors smoking Camels. So you smoke Camels. Well, if you want to freaking believe in astrology, in my opinion, well, go do it. But ultimately, that type of stuff is written so the individual person that's reading it finds something to resonate with, and therefore they begin to believe. So astrology for me is Woogies who gives a shit.
But he acts like a scorpion. Scorpions are hot temper. My father's a scorpion. He's just like him.
Scorpio.
Hot temper people. What they say is right. That's definitely.
You're equally as hot tempered than all of us.
Leos are very dominant people, very passionate people, very fiery people, and that's very true. Very true. I find that very true. You got Sissipas, who's a mess. He's got temper. You've got a Federer that when he can explode, it's ugly, right?
I don't care what sign you are. If you're a human being and you're stressed out, you're going to be heated up. I gotta get my Jeopardy game.
I do believe in destiny. Otherwise, I wouldn't be with you. I do believe that we all have our own destiny. I think someone asked me, Carla, do you believe in Chinese zodiac and what sign are you? I don't even know what sign I am in the Chinese zodiac. I have read, and a lot of the stuff that I read before has come true. So this guy says, I agree with Justin. Hey, V-Sage. Savage, here, JD. Oh, Justin's on a roll today. Hitchhiker gives us a little more information about what's going on in India. He says the people there are daily wage earners and now want to come back to their families to take care of them. Also, some of them can't pay rent anymore. Here, opposing politicians are complaining not enough planning went into the lockdown and it was rushed. And government is saying if they took the time to plan, it would take too much time for the virus, and it would have taken too much time for the virus and spread.
The question about the Chinese zodiac.
I don't know anything about it.
I do on this one. The first time I came across this, I was at a restaurant when I was probably 10 or 11 years old, and we sat down at this restaurant. It was like my whole family. Well, at least my sister and I, my mother and father. And I remember this, and if they're watching out there, maybe they will or maybe they won't. But I know my sister was there. Or she would remember. But we were sitting down at a table and we got this placemat. You get this paper placemat, and all around the placemat at the Chinese restaurant or whatever, it has the Chinese zodiac. It's got like a bull, a rat, a dog or something all the way around it, right? And you find the year you were born in or the month or something. Right. And you find out what animal, I guess, you are per se. So we were sitting at this restaurant, and I won't get into my personal story, but man, if it wasn't for my mama, dear mama, you are appreciated. But nonetheless, we sat down at the restaurant this day, and I saw this, and I looked at it, and I found my mom was born in 1948. My dad was born in 1938. But in other words, the criterion that met my mother said she was a rat. And rats, there's a lot of different contexts of the word rat, whether it's a snitch, a rat, someone that talks behind someone's back, or whether it's just a greasy animal running around in the sewers. You can't call my mom a rat. So because you call my mom a rat, I'm totally out on the zodiac. Or whatever that's called.
So do you even know what your animal is?
No, but when I read my mom was a rat.
So I'm a goat.
Shoot, greatest of all time. Let's go.
I'm a goat, and you are?
Shoot, I'm probably a chimpanzee or something.
Let's see, 1977. I'm looking it up. You're a snake.
Oh! Scorpions and snakes. Scorpions and snakes.
Hitchhiker said I was a rooster monkey. Okay, so then Sir John says astrology is a natal chart. Other things in horoscope. Every single person's natal chart is different. But never mind, there are more important things at the moment than astrology and numerology and other things. True.
Okay, however...
But I guess people have fun with it. It's something positive to look at in life,
something to take your mind off reality, I guess. However, destiny is a different story. I think he politely asked, one part of the question was, do you believe in this, to me, Woogies bullshit, But the other question was that, do you believe in destiny? I think there's a difference between someone that can postulate things that everyone can resonate with and therefore they believe, and then destiny. Here's a couple things, destiny, in my life that happened. One, met her. It had to have been destiny because we were on opposite sides of the planet in a way, and met, and really it kind of got me out of going in another direction I was so done with coaching tennis because of politics within. I was coaching at clubs and I got so tired of brown nosing the super rich parents and kids. I got so tired of it. So I'm there at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, grooming courts, sweeping the lines, doing the clay courts, doing the hard courts, putting nets up, doing 10 and under tennis. Ultimately, to go, hey, how are you today? How are you? Oh, you look so pretty today. Oh, you look so good. Oh, you played so well. I got so freaking tired of it. So tired of it. So I was beginning to get out of coaching. I had enough. Totally enough. And then I meet her and we get back into it. So by destiny, she kept me into coaching, number one. Number two, a part of my life, I lost a couple of years of freedom, actually near 5. And if that wouldn't have happened, I don't think I would have been on this path of more health, of more family, etc. And this is 20 years ago. So I do believe in destiny. Yes, absolutely believe in destiny. Chinese zodiac numerology and all the other stuff, I don't have the time to read the bullshit.
I think Gene agrees with you. Hey, Stimpy Boy's on. How are you? Heritage is on. He says, is No Leg Goat? Aha. Or Roger? Aha.
Huh. Okay, look up their birth years.
We have talked about this many times.
Look up their birth years. Roger was 79.
You're an octopus, Stimpy Boy. Okay.
Look up Roger. Where was Roger born? 79, and Djokovic was what?
He's 81. Roger's 81.
81? So you were 79.
Yes.
So then Djokovic would be 84?
He's a rooster.
Okay, Federer's a rooster?
Yeah.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, baby.
What year is anybody here? Tell me, Djokovic.
Well, he's 34, right? So that would put him at 84?
84?
No, 85?
My brother is 4 years younger than me. He's born
Mathematics
1983.
All right, so Anyways,
who cares?
Who cares? A Wuggish type deal.
Yeah. Who do I think is the GOAT? I think we've talked about this many times. I think the record has to be passed. If Djokovic were to tie Federer, then I would consider Djokovic the GOAT. Would you not?
Well, we've talked about this topic, ad nauseum.
He's 1987.
Look that up. So we talked about this forever. And because of different levels of knowledge about the sport.
He's a rabbit. That makes sense. That makes sense for him.
That actually makes some perfect sense. Because there's different levels of fans and knowledge of the game from different various walks of life. The only one factor that you can call an even Steven is majors. Because again, not everyone is going to know that he being Novak Djokovic has dominated head to head, or at least for the most part. No one's going to look at how many Masters 1000. They're just going to look, that as time moves forward, they're going to go back in time and look at the one factor that is steadfast across all sports. Most heavyweight championships or heavyweight belts or best record or whatever, they're going to look at championships. So, do I believe that Djokovic right now is better than Roger Federer ever was? Not really, because early on, Federer, when he used to struggle with Hewitt a little bit, and then finally he just crushed him. Federer was very, very much magical out there, but it's a more vintage style of play versus defending and aggressiveness from the baseline. So it's just different for me. I think Djokovic is the more complete player now, yes. I think Federer's the more beautiful player. How do you distinguish greatest of all time? I think you have to look at majors.
Yeah, you do have to look at majors. Like I said, if Djokovic were to tie, then I would have to give it to Djokovic just because he has the better records, much better records.
Yeah, I get that. I think Djokovic is the more complete package. But again, I don't think you can etch that in stone until the Grand Slam or the major count is surpassed.
Yes, but yeah, Gene's right. Weeks at number 1's an additional achievement. True. Alex says it's like the NBA. They look at how many rings you have.
Exactly.
Heritage says, what's the best season ever then? Yeah, for a player.
The best season. I'm not really prepared to answer that without talking nonsense, but I can tell you the best season ever would be someone that won the calendar year Grand Slam.
Oh, yeah.
How do you overcome that?
Steffi Graf's done that, right?
I think
she's done all 4 plus Olympics.
A lot of people have done it.
All 4 plus Olympics?
Plus Olympics, that's called a Golden Slam.
Yeah, I don't
There's a difference, a Golden
Yeah.
Slam and a career slam, or a calendar year slam. So there's a calendar year slam, a Golden Slam, which includes the Olympics, and then there's the career slam.
Yeah, Steffi Golden Slam in 1988. Blind Fury says Noli will probably go undefeated this year, Carla. Probably because he won't play anyone. The way we're going, probably nobody will play.
And you would have to. It's not his problem that occurred. So if the season does wrap up, he does deserve, with a slight asterisk or a half a year asterisk.
Not even half a year. That was just like 1 month.
You know, if it's in the history books that way, he finished it undefeated.
He finished undefeated.
But now, no one ever did that. There was one player that came close, and I think lost eventually a match at the French Open to an unsuspecting player. We talked about this before. Someone almost had a perfect year, but ended up losing a match. It might even have been. Shoot, I don't want anyone to shoot it from the hip.
Maybe these guys know.
Steffi Graf was on her way at one point, I think, and then lost a match early at the French Open one year. But I don't recall. Speaking about majors, though, it's looking more and more like Wimbledon will be canceled or postponed. Mm-hmm. The tournament organizers for Wimbledon has said are saying sometime next week that there will be some type of announcement or postponement and or cancellation, but we'll find out about that shortly. Tournament organizers across the board, though, ATP and WTA have indicated that if the calendar does open up, they vow to stack the remaining part of the calendar with as many tournaments as possible
in December
to end the year. Is that realistic? Is it realistic to do this? Do you think everyone in just a week or two, given this situation we're in, or a month or two, is just going to say, okay, green light, everybody shoot out the door, carry on with life, and everything's good?
Yeah, the more I think about it, Justin, I was telling him, kids look forward to going to summer camp. I don't think that's going to even happen.
Yeah, summer camps are out. That's not going to happen. Not that we send ours to summer camps anyway. They are out in the tennis court with us all day long.
Martina had 9 Wimbledon, so yes, that would make her the go to grass. Absolutely.
Is the jargon that we read, though? Here's the question: is the jargon that we read about tournament organizers? They're going to change the date. They're going to postpone the date. They're going to stack the calendar at the end of the year so we can get everything in, whatever, get the most we can. Does anyone really think? I don't think anyone takes into consideration the absolute largeness. I couldn't think of the proper adjective. The situation, you got a global. What's the global population? About 3 billion, 2 billion, something like that. I may be off, somewhere in there, right? But almost all those billions of people, or at least a large percentage of them, they can't go anywhere, right? We can't go anywhere. And it's taken a lot of moving and logistical movement by governments and police forces and everything else to make this happen. Does anyone just think that come Wimbledon time, it's just going to have a green light and everybody can just go?
7 billion.
7 billion, thank you. That's even more. And again, that number is quite a big number. I think when the Spanish flu came around in 1918, I think the population was largely lower than that. But does anyone think that as soon as some green light, some magical day appears, that hey, the gates are down, the horses can just go run the track?
Okay. Heritage said he meant best season in contemporary times. Okay, so
the best season.
So he's saying like Djokovic, 2011,
probably Djokovic.
Yeah, Djokovic.
Probably a Djokovic season.
Yeah,
and maybe even a couple of them. Rafael Nadal had a really good season in 2010. Roger Federer's had a plethora of them. There is some validity in the statement that Roger Federer's era was weaker. Now, I do think that argument comes from a field of fans and enthusiasts that don't quite know that era very well, because there's a lot of players within that era, such as, let's just name some, Hewitt or Rafter or Courier. Courier's a little bit before, but there's a lot of players that I think no one knows who they are. Everybody's off the rocker about Tsitsipas and Zverev and Thiem and all these guys. I think they're just a bunch of pansies, honestly. I think Thiem's a spastic. I think he can't keep his cool. He's all freaked out all the time. Thiem jumps at his one-hander. Zverev cries about puppies and whines and hugs Roger Federer all day long on their exhibitions. Back in the early 2000s, late 90s, and again, this wasn't commonplace. And maybe it was because everybody didn't have cell phones in their hands, so they could take pictures of themselves crying on one another. But I find that maybe the players weren't as electric as they were now, but I think they were more consistent and had more mental fortitude than they do now. So again, you won't this is an undebatable topic. Federer's area, in my opinion, wasn't weaker. I think it was smarter. I think the era now would maybe faster, quicker, and have more ripping strokes, but I don't think that their mentality is as strong. So I think it's a give and take.
Yeah, Hitchhiker said the courts are faster in Federer era. Same people always say, I heard Carla signed some contract. Good for her. The contract was to do the show at 1 o'clock every day. But
I still have that.
Yeah, I did sign it, but
I got that. I think I still have the contract. She threw it away.
No, I didn't.
Where is it?
I didn't throw it away. You put it somewhere. But tomorrow we have to teach, so we won't be able to do it at 1 o'clock.
I told you she'd break the contract.
Okay, so let me see. Would you guys rather us make some money for, to live, or do the show at 1 o'clock? I mean, we'll try to do the show later on, or maybe the next day, but I had a couple of girls that do lessons for not just an hour, a couple more than that, and 1 o'clock will be taken. No buts. Discúlpate. No, I asked Justin. I said, do you want the lesson or you want no lessons? So we took the lesson. I'm sorry.
I think it's all in the trash.
Okay.
She did sign a contract, and it said, Carla, will do a show every day at 1 because she said
do it at night. Well, I don't mind doing it at night.
Do it anytime.
Yeah, but hopefully you guys will watch.
I made her sign the contract because I knew she would back out on it. She didn't back out on it.
No, trust me. We have to.
Our Monday was clear. And then we got a couple of calls. Hey, can we do it? Can we backtrack on saying we won't come and now we'll come and we'll teach the lessons? So yeah, we're going to teach the lessons. Hence why I gave you a hard time about the contract.
Sir John says, someone told me during the day that no single tournament is going to be played to the end of the year. Apparently, Stuart has a friend that does tennis writing, so he knows some information.
Stuart.
Gene Schwartz. Stuart.
Okay.
Why do I keep calling him Stuart?
I don't know.
He said Nadal was undefeated on the American soil in 2013, won the Rogers Cup, Cincinnati, and U.S. Open. Yeah, that would be a good season.
That's a great season. Absolutely a great season.
Show of course, money is not important. Love is important.
Okay,
yeah, but we do care for these students.
Okay, well here's the kicker though.
Yeah.
So in the description field, there's a PayPal link. If you want to make sure our lesson money gets put there. Oh, did it cut off?
I don't know.
I told you.
It could be my connection. No, it's fine.
Okay.
You're good.
So yeah, there's a PayPal link in the description field. We don't mention because I think it sounds like stupid and needy. I know a lot of people do that. But we always just put it there in case. But yeah, so we don't charge a lot on the court, but hey,
we got to make a living.
Yeah,
sorry guys.
But there's been a PayPal link on our videos for like a year and a half. We just don't mention it.
Heritage, it depends if you count titles. Okay, so then we said Nadal beat Djokovic in Rogers Cup quarterfinals or semifinals and went on to beat him again in the U.S. Open final, which from on there Nadal hasn't beaten Djokovic on the hard court since in 2013. Yeah, it's been a long time since Nadal's beaten Djokovic. It's been a long time since Federer's beaten Djokovic. Let's be real.
Does anyone think that the major reason for that is the ability or the lack of ability of Federer being able to handle the cross-court shot coming to his one-handed backhand? Do you think that's like the biggest reason why? Do you think Roger's hard-headedness and not wanting to maximize his sweet spot, in other words, getting a bigger racket over the years, do you think that has any difference whatsoever? Now, when Roger went from... He went from the 85 standard head pro staff early on. He went to the 90 square inch K factor BLX line and so forth. And then he jumped finally to the 97. If you remember correctly, when that transition happened from the 85 to the 90 and then to the 97, Roger Federer began to do better against both players. He began to do better against Nadal, not necessarily so against Djokovic though. Do you remember that Roger won a couple straight from Nadal after he jumped in racket size?
Yeah.
But I don't think that, I have to look this up, but I don't think that was the case with Djokovic. But I think that helped Roger gain some ground back on Nadal, but didn't do so with Djokovic.
He did get a bigger racket, this guy. And Hitchhiker said Federer did beat Djokovic in the ATP finals in 2019.
How important is the ATP finals, though? Is that just a fashion show? Is that synonymous with...
That's like, I'm tired and I gotta play this. I'm tired and I gotta play this.
Yeah, isn't that whole tournament, and it's a lovely tournament. All tournaments are lovely. But isn't the whole thing where you're walking out, in like it's an NBA, theatrical lights, you're walking out holding hands with the ball boy, it comes out, and, you're in the O2 in London or wherever it is. It's just like a theatrical performance. Mm-hmm. Are you telling me that a player, if they were hurting, are going to just keep grinding through that tournament, risking life and limb to win that? Okay, who are the last couple winners of that?
A win is a win. He said, I'll take it.
Didn't Zverev win that? Didn't Jack Sock make it into that? Didn't Matteo Berrettini, didn't he make it into that?
Majors are more important. I agree, Alex.
Yeah, it's a fashion
Federer
show.
has to beat him in a bigger, even a 1000s master. I'll take. Shoot, even a 500.
Yeah, I mean, but all I'm saying is Federer's jumping racket size.
He said, Perisic says it's important because there's a big prize money in that tournament, ATP Finals.
Well, I understand it's important, but it's very selective. Only the top 8 in the world get to go to it at all, so they're all filthy rich anyway. So I mean, are you telling me $1 million is really going to make or break someone's career unless it's like Matteo Berrettini or Jack Sock? Who Jack Sock, even though he's a schmuck, he just anyway he's got what he needs. He's a spoiled kid with a beer belly.
Gene says Federer beat Nadal 5 times in 2017 Australian Open final, 5 sets in New Wells, Miami, Shanghai, and forgot the other one. But if you look at the statistic, he was hitting over his backhand return and playing ultra aggressive.
Yes, and again, can you play at that level all the time? You can play lights out, but can you play lights out forever? You know what I'm saying? I mean throughout a match.
This is good that it's not good that it's happening. Let's be real. This crap sucks. Being at home, this crap sucks for everybody. But I guess it gives time to Federer to recover and play one more. So he'll have a record of playing at 40?
It's not going to matter anyway.
I think that he can pick one tournament that he wants to do good in, which I think is Wimbledon?
Maybe Hal in Germany or something?
No, Wimbledon. He wants to win one Grand Slam.
He's not going to win another Grand Slam. You guys are fooling yourself. If you really think old man...
Why can't you ever say things calm? Why do you have to get so hyped up and red and so angry and all your lines start coming out and everything?
Jeez, man. Put up with these women.
I mean, you can't just chill. I said it in a chill way.
There is no way Roger Federer wins another major. No way. It's impossible. And look,
it's impossible.
It's
Nothing
impossible.
is impossible.
It's impossible.
If Bartoli could win Wimbledon with 2 hands on both sides, nothing's impossible.
It's impossible for Federer to win another major. It's impossible. He had 7 match points against versus Tennis Sandgren. Has almost got beaten by Millman at one U.S. Open and almost got beaten by him again.
See, Alex said, never give up on your favorite player. Hitchhiker says Federer will win. Hope. Federer shin bone will snap like celery if he plays at 40, says V Savage.
I told you. That's true. That's true. My knee did it.
This guy said, please don't start this topic again, Justin.
Yeah, I agree.
This break is favoring Grandpa Fed, Justin.
I agree. I'm not going to start it again because I've griped about it forever.
He gets so red, and then when he wins, I'm going to rub it in his face.
If he wins another major, all 10 of you that are watching this show right now, I'll give you each $1.
Woohoo!
Let's go. Hot off the press.
Fed serve is not as good as it was. Yeah, I get that, Blind Fury. I know that. But I'm just saying, never say never. Never say never.
Oh, I'm saying never. But we're not going to start the topic up. I agree with the gentleman or the young lady who said that because I agree with it. It's old. He's old. Santa Claus is old.
You're old.
I'm old. Yeah, he's not going to win another major. And if you think so,
Hitchhiker said $1 million.
If I had it, I would do it. But nonetheless.
Yeah, but going back to these Grand Slams, honestly, I mean, I know that our president said that by Easter. I just don't see this happening right now. I just don't see any of that happening. I don't see anything happening for a long time. And he's right. Why would people think it's safe to just get back out there and just start life again? I mean, do you think I'm going to go sit down at a restaurant and go out to eat after they give you the green light? I'm still going to think about it.
Yeah, that's a really good thought, Carla. And here's why that's a really deep thought. So we're all stuck in these places and our homes or wherever. And there's an old saying now on the show, and I say that because I've said it for a year and a half. Don't believe anything you read. Don't believe anything you hear, and don't believe anything that you see. And that I used to say half of what. Now I'm just saying don't believe anything. Don't believe anything you see, hear, or read. Just unless you know exactly where it's coming from, and it's like your girl or whatever, your mom, dad, whatever. Don't believe it. I'm not saying I don't believe anything that's going on. I don't believe that you can force billions of people or approaching billions of people to isolate themselves and their humble abode or wherever they may be. In Hitchhiker's part of the world, they might be isolating themselves in a truck trailer cab or something because they can't get home, and that's real. So are you telling me that we are supposed to believe that after all the logistical push in the media propaganda to push us into our places and to stay away from people insofar as I can't even shake their hand when I'm playing tennis with them? Does anyone believe that there's just going to be a button, as we're told, that's going to be pressed, and it's just going to free everybody's mind to go right back to normal? So yes, am I going to go to a restaurant now because I've been just absolutely blistered with just all these different stories? Am I going to go to a restaurant and just sit down and have the fine young lady or young man, the waitress or waiter, bring me a cup, and I'm just going to grab it and be like, oh, that was great. Bring me another one. Here, grab it, and I'll grab it from you. The world changed with this. Whether it's bullshit or whether it's real, the world has changed because of it. So because the world has changed this quick, am I just going to change my mind and when I get some proverbial green light?
No, and Blind Fear says, Justin, don't trust the government. The truth is out there. Our president.
I agree with you totally.
Our president does tweet and say a lot of stuff, but
this isn't even about our president.
It's not even about our president.
It doesn't matter who the president is.
Yeah,
it's all the same thing. If it's one side that's a president, and then the other side's going to bitch, and then if it's this side that has a president, then it's the other side that's going to bitch. It's a never-ending cluster. You know what? I almost said one word that Woody got in trouble for. It's a cluster bleep. And it always will be that way. It doesn't matter where you are. There will always be one side that is right and one side that is wrong, regardless of who. And I think that's always the case because,
of course, I remember Amanda was here. Go ahead.
It gives people something to talk about. I read something college years, 20 years ago, that the sunglasses. You guys know what sunglasses are, right? You put them over your eyes so you can see, in the sun. Sunglasses. That the majority of the top dollar sunglass companies are owned only by like two companies. So whether you get like Oakley's or Ray-Bans or Bausch & Lomb or Bollé or whatever, you're picking and choosing and you favor this company or that brand or this lens or that lens. But you know what? They're all owned by the same damn company. So if you think that you're going with this company and blaspheming that one, then, the administrators are laughing their way to the bank saying, this bozo thinks that, they just dissed Oakley and now we're going with Ray-Ban. And I don't know if those are the companies that are owned by the same, but that's what I'm saying. A few own the lot and they give people the ability to choose. And because that creates battles, it makes everything copacetic, at least in the world of the quote that I read earlier. Intimidation, scare tactics, whatever. Give the people something to battle about, and the elite, the few, we're good to go. Let them keep bitching, and we'll keep chilling.
Yeah.
Is that anything new about that? Has that been going on since ancient Rome, ancient Greece, Mesopotamia? Has that been going on since human beings have been on this planet? I think so. Is there anything new about propaganda?
Well, it's Stimpy. I'm shocked that you say that. He's a Djokovic fan, I know. And he says that Federer could win one, but only one. And some say he could win one if he doesn't play Nolan. But yeah, going back to this, you can't believe everything here we are supposed to get a stimulus check. Like, that's going to help people survive.
Yeah, you're going to get $1,500 or whatever it is. Bro, okay, you're going to make me feel better because I'm going to get $1,500 or whatever the number is because that's going to be gone with our setup in like 2 weeks. And how is that supposed to help? It's gonna make me smile, for the short term. But what's gonna happen in the long term? We're still gonna continue to get screwed in the ass, and that's just the way it is. Survival of the fittest. Only the strong survive, and I'm not going to buy into bullshit, left or right or in the middle. I'm just going to do what I got to do and not believe anything I hear, see, or read unless it's from someone in the thick of things like Hitchhiker that's in India.
He says USA is becoming a socialist, and socialism sucks.
I agree
Always
totally.
Complaining about capitalism on Twitter.
Yeah, so again, let's further this.
They have free healthcare. Well, we don't have free healthcare.
Yeah. No. This is right on spot here. So what better way to turn this?
He said, and it sucks. Free healthcare.
Yeah, okay, but so what better way to do this? So you put 3 million people, 4 million people out of work, you promise them a check, you get them satisfied in that, you promise them they won't get evicted from their place, you get everybody chilled, ready to go, everybody's cool, and then all of a sudden you try to take it away, and then everybody's even more screwed. So then everybody does exactly what they're supposed to do to stay in line, to stay just above eating, to stay just above health. And then any type of disarray, any type of bad-mouthing, whoever it is that's giving you that, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get pulled away or worse. So this is an exact, perfect setup for economic bullshit based upon something that we're all dealing with now. There's definitely more than meets the eye with this, and if anybody thinks that's wrong, then you're absolutely crazy, because every year during flu outbreak, when this many people die as well, we don't hear about it, do we? Do we? Anyway. Do people go running off and stopping the world from smoking cigarettes? How many people a year does cigarette smoking kill and its related effects? Millions? Secondhand smoke, lung cancer, throat cancer, mouth cancer. How many people does it kill? How many? it's an infection. When I'm at a stoplight and I have my windows down and I gotta smell someone else's cigarette smoke, I want to get like a bucket of water and go dump it in their sunroof because it sucks. When I'm at a tennis court and there's people driving by on their whatever golf carts or whatever, and they're freaking smoking cigarettes, blowing it on my students, I just want to have a conniption fit. It sucks. But no one goes and stops the freaking law and order because of that. So you gonna tell me it's not bullshit? Bullshit. If it's a duck and it acts like a duck and it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a damn duck. So
all right.
Anyways.
Diabetes, alcohol, and smoking kills most, and it's avoidable. Yes, true.
Exactly.
All right. Does anybody want to do Jeopardy?
Anybody want to do Jeopardy? Because I've got 4 categories and a final. So if you want to do Jeopardy, I'll grab it. Let me know.
V. Savage said, economic BS indeed. Lung cancer also. I agree. There's nothing good about smoking. No, there is nothing. It ages you. It makes you slower. It's harder for you to breathe. You smell bad. You can never get the smell off your clothes. It's an expensive habit. It's not a good look on anybody. I don't know. The list can go on. It makes your teeth yellow. It makes your breath smell weird. What else? You can die from it. All right. Anyways, who wants to play Jeopardy?
You did a really good job on the she did a really good job on the effects of smoking. She went through the whole list. She could have kept going too. All right.
Wait, what are you saying? That this disease is not as bad, Justin?
No, I'm not saying that at all. No, I'm not saying that. It's bad. It's very bad. But there's a lot of things in our lives that are very bad, and they get zero attention. So when there's something new on the radar that no one else knows about, and it's confusing to the masses, what better way to control people by it? We know that if you go outside and jump in freezing cold water, you're going to get hypothermia and probably die in a little while, right? We know that, right? However, if no human being ever saw cold water and someone jumped in the cold water and all of a sudden they got hypothermia and dying, holy shit, everybody stay out of the water until we figure this out. Oh my gosh. It's controlled panic created chaos.
Yeah, I agree.
We understand that this is bad. I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm saying that the magnitude of it that has been created onto people has caused a lot more issues than I think that need to be disturbed. I think that the same type of panic should be created for cigarette smoking. I think the same type of panic should be created because of things like obesity. How many people do you walk around at buffets that have plates of food this high with gravy and salad dressing dripping off of it so much? Like, you get a plate that's like 7 pounds when you go to a buffet. Plate of food this high. Fat, grease, drippings, chicken legs, chicken skin, ice cream top with chocolate syrup rolling down the strawberry cream filling off their chicken breast. And you're going, but no one pays it any attention. But no one pays it any attention, and it kills millions of people and its related effects a year. Millions. So here we are, the whole world's on standstill.
So Blind Fury says least the people are going to get less the people are going to get this bailout in the USA this time instead of the banks, Carla. Bailout, I think is what he meant. 480,000 deaths in the U.S. because of smoking per year.
Yeah, and we got 2,000 right now, and the whole world's on quiet. I think there's like 20.
You can't teach obesity though, says this guy. Makes food tasty bad if you smoke. Yeah,
there
I guess
you go.
so.
It's another one.
My uncle is a huge smoker, says Gene. And
I'm sorry, Gene.
And the doctor said he recommended him to smoke because he has chronic heart disease. I feel so sad and embarrassed around him.
Okay, whoever that doctor is, they should have his bar exam or his medical license checked. My dad's a doctor. I grew up. My dad is a physician, a practicing one. I guarantee he would debate that bullshit. So quit smoking.
V Savage says this disease is simple. This guy, 1% dies, 60 to 7 years old, and so on an average, if you don't want to kill your parents or be responsible, therefore. Totally agree with you. There are so many problems all around the globe. Nobody talks about that, and there are medicines for the flu. I'm sure they're gonna figure out this thing too and have This will be part of our life. It's just like the flu is. The coronavirus will be part of our life. It just will be.
Another tragic disease, in my opinion, is people that get in their cars and are driving around with children in the car at 80, 90 miles an hour, and they're looking at their phones the whole time.
Or smoking.
Or smoking cigarettes. Here's the proverbial cigarette smoker driving in their car. They flip their cigarette or however they do that. And then like the ash comes back on them or something, and then they kill 7 people in incoming traffic, or so the internet went out.
Well, it's fine. I'm using Verizon.
Anyway, we can keep making examples.
We can make we can keep making examples. Let's start Jeopardy. This is a messed up situation. I want to get back to life, normal life, but I don't think that's going to happen for a long time. I'm starting to realize that it's not going to happen for a long time.
It's not going to happen for a while.
I had my hopes up. I was angry when they, stopped the schools. No more school. They're going to do it online. I was upset that my senior could not get his graduation. But now looking at it, I was like, well, they got to be safe. How are they going to put all these kids in a stadium and say, let's graduate? How do we know if it's safe? What about if it pops up again?
Let me put it this way, and you guys ponder this. If after all of this, there's one magical day where we can all just go on with our lives, it just, green light, here you go, like at a stoplight, right? If it's that easy, then this is all bullshit, okay? If it's that easy, if just one day the gates are open, the Kentucky Derby just started, and horses off, if it's that easy, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
So if it's a controlled release and, hey, let's test the waters, I think our president's saying, hey, on this certain date,
he can't do that.
And
he's gonna kill people.
I don't get into presidential stuff because I don't particularly.
I don't even vote. I don't vote. I don't care.
I don't care who the president is as long as everything's cool. Because I think anyone that thinks the president of any country for that matter, at least in the West. If anybody thinks that the president is the all-saying I and whatever they say goes is foolish, because it's bankers, it's big-time bankers, it's international monetary funds, it's their constituents, it's everyone behind the scenes that has the say, and definitely not the puppet that's saying it. So if we are released to move on with our lives on one magical day when the clock counts down, this is bullshit.
Do a collaboration with the Game Love Tennis Podcast. I don't even know who they are. I don't really watch other people's.
Do a collaboration with Game to
Love Tennis Podcast.
We used to have a tennis business in Montgomery called Love All Tennis. So I like their name, Game to Love. I've never heard of that.
Are the questions international? Well, this is questions Jeopardy. You've never played it with us, Stimpy? My uncle has not much time to live. He has arthritis and memory loss. So forget. Oh, that's so sad. How many people are here? So far, 12. So do a one-on-one quiz. Well, you already wrote the show.
All right, so
we'll take your suggestions.
All right, so next time. So right here it shows we're extremely popular. We have 12 people.
Woo! Let's go.
Let's go. We got 3 courts of doubles.
Yes. Let's go. We're gonna get in trouble.
Mucho popularo. How do you say that? Really popular in Spanish.
Muy popular.
Muy popular. Not really.
Popular.
So I think between all 12 of us, here's how I have 4 categories written. One category I always have is tennis. Okay. Another category I have this time is a new category called Who Is This? Carla's going to show you a picture, and then you're going to say, who is this? You're going to guess it. Another category is fill in the blank. So I'm going to turn around sheets of paper, and there'll be words, not all, there'll be blank spaces, and you're going to guess what the word is. And then the last category.
Popularity rate rising. Yeah, it's 9 to 12. It's awesome. I'm glad that we can do this show for the 12 of you guys.
Yeah. Look, I started yesterday when Carla signed the contract about she would do a show every day at 1. As soon as we finished yesterday's show, I sat down and wrote this game out for like 3 hours, went to bed, woke up, and then wrote the rest of it out only to have...
I said, you know what I said? I'm going to work out.
I
worked out downstairs.
Yes.
Hard.
So we spent an hour and a half yesterday recording the show. I spent 3 hours writing it. This one afterwards. Another 2 hours this morning. Then the Jeopardy game for 3 more people. Let's go. Positive things. Boom.
If you dedicated 3 more hours, you might get 3 more people.
I get 15 next time. Let's go.
So you're gonna have to bust your ass just to get like 100 people.
Shoot, popular.
I'm gonna win 0 money. You never know. The prizes are strings, white tech shirt, 5K tennis shirt, or $20 in PayPal, Cash App, or
Venmo,
or something.
But just do not do what Gene Swart
I'm not
did.
From America. You don't have to.
You don't have to be from America. They're international questions. Yeah.
PayPal is international. I sell stuff online. Cash App is international.
Okay, here's an example. I might turn around a picture of Steffi Graf and say, "Who is that?" It doesn't matter where you are to know who Steffi Graf is. But again,
5 hours not enough.
Who?
No money, please. Well, we're saying if you want the money.
If you win it, then we'll go for it. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start it. Here are the categories: tennis, and you have 6 choices within tennis. So tennis for 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 600. So 6 questions in the tennis category, and as you go up, the more points they're worth. The same thing in the category Who Is This? And Carla will show you a picture. The same thing in the category Fill in the Blanks. Carla will, or I'll show you a picture. And tell you the subject. And then the last topic is House of Blues. And the word blue, B-L-U-E, is in every word that the answer is. Okay?
All right.
All right, so anybody started. It doesn't matter. Just say what
pick a category.
Anybody pick a category for whatever. Let's go. Tennis for 100, whatever it is. Let's just go. And we'll see how that goes. And if not, then we'll just freeze it up.
Anybody pick a category.
Anybody pick a category. Anyone. Just say tennis. Who is this? Fill in the blank or House of Blues.
Blue said Hitchhiker.
Hitchhiker wants House of Blues?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll see. He's a linguist. All right, here we go. Remember, in these answers, the word or the letters B-L-U-E or the word blue will be within the word. Okay, got it? All right, so a House of Blues for 100. Okay, here we go. The hero of a medieval French nursery legend, when leaving home, enjoined his young wife not to open a certain room in his castle. She enters it and finds the bodies of his previous wives. What was his name? The hero of a medieval French nursery legend, who, when leaving home, asked his young wife to not open a certain room in his castle. However, she entered it and found the body of all his previous wives. What are you doing?
I gotta write down scores.
Oh, let me get her a sheet of paper.
I'm like, what the? They're gonna use the box.
Then think about that.
I think everyone's lost in this question.
Man, use your Google. How do you not know that?
All right, no piece of paper for me.
I don't know where a piece of paper is.
Okay, so what'd you get up? No idea, said Heritage. The hero of medieval French nursery legend,
Who is that?
who when leaving home enjoined his young wife to not open a certain room in his castle. She enters it and finds the bodies of his previous wife. Remember, there's blue in there. Blue something.
How do you get it out of the printer? All right, no one got it.
Wait. Muy difficult. No clue.
All right, the answer is Bluebeard. Bluebeard. No one's heard the story about Bluebeard? He keeps marrying young women, and then he asks the young women to please not go in this room in my castle. And then they go in the room in the castle, and they find all of his dead wives. Man, no one reads anymore. Actually, this is like...
Nope. Someone said Lord Blue.
All right. Anyway, next question. Disappointing out there. Disappointing.
All right, I'll choose it for them. Tennis for 100.
Tennis for 100. Let's go. You ready to go? Tennis for 100.
Well, this guy said Bluebeard.
Give him the points.
Okay. This guy.
Give this guy the points there. That was a... Again, I guess if you don't... how do I... If you're a kind of a historical reader, you would know that.
All right, so this guy, choose the category.
He said purple beard.
No purple bird.
All right, so...
All right, this guy, choose the category. It's on you.
This guy 1,000. Let's go.
Well, that was after you said the answer, but he said it... Remember, we're lagging a bit, so...
Yeah, it's just for fun. All right, let's go. Let's go. Or we're going to call the categories out.
This guy, it's your choice. This guy, it's your choice.
Let's go. This guy 1,000. Tennis.
My stream's a little behind. I figure that. You have to choose a category.
So if his stream's a little behind, let's just go with your tennis 100.
Well, he might answer, and then he might look at it and be like, huh?
I didn't think about the stream thing, because we probably need to think about a different way to deliver this, because if the stream's behind, we'll be here for 2 hours just waiting on... I was going to do a Wheel of Fortune version of this, but I thought about that, but maybe it's indicative for this. Let's go with tennis for 100.
All right, tennis for 100, guys.
All right, tennis for 100. Here's the question. The piece of equipment we put on our strings to assist us with the results of ball impact is called what? The piece of equipment we put on our tennis racket strings to assist us with the results of ball impact is called what? Whole world's on lockdown.
Vibrator.
He got it. That'll work. We'll take that. Okay, the first person. We'll take that one.
Okay, Alex Couillard.
Well, let me see. Give Alex Couillard 100 points.
He's the only one that has it.
Well, he got dampener here at the same time. You see 152, 152. If it's in the same minute, give it to him. You see what I'm saying? I see your timestamp thing, but let's just say if it's at the same number, 152, 152. So give this guy, or you see what I'm saying?
So give Stimpy
Yeah, so that way more people are playing.
100, Hitchhiker 100,
Yeah.
and then V Savage because they all answered it around one time.
I just noticed what she's looking at, and I'm sorry, I never noticed it before, but I see her timestamps that she's looking at. When you answer the questions, it does come in timestamped, but it's just by the minute. So it's like at 152, 152, 152, it's not like 152 in 1 second. So I told her to give everyone points that got it within that minute. So you gave points to who? Gene Sword.
Alex got Gene Sword says strings.
Strings, okay.
Alex got points. Stimpy got points. Hitchhiker got points, and V Savage got points.
There you go. That sounds more reasonable. Because if they're
a dampener is a vibrator. It's a vibrator also.
A vibration dampener.
Dampener. Yeah.
So the dampener is. Do I have one around me? Yes, I do. Here, I just strung this racket. So this is a vibration dampener here. So when the ball impacts the strings, generally the stick or the racket will vibrate, and this dampener will give the player a break from so many vibrations. So this is the vibration dampener, okay? Got it?
All right, next topic to Alex, since you were first. Go ahead, Alex.
Let's go!
It's on you, Alex.
And I got that.
Stimpy said, yeah, I got 100.
Maybe we should just read all the questions off and not wait, because I think that adds a lot of. I think we're still trying to work out the dynamics of it, but maybe we should just go down the list and just ask the questions and then let them answer it.
All right, he said tennis for 300.
Tennis for 300. Who was Serena Williams playing against when she wanted to jam a tennis ball down someone's throat? Who was Serena Williams playing against when she wanted to jam a tennis ball down someone's throat?
Kim Kleister said.
Got him.
Okay. So
now, if anyone else busts that in the next, like, boom, 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 then you're good. See what I'm saying? Let's go.
Okay, so this guy got.
Yeah, give it to this guy. There you go.
V Savage got 300.
Give it to him. See, I think it works better that way.
Sir John 155.
Gene Swart got it.
Sir John, no. Where do you see that?
Right there. Gene Swart, Kleisters. Hitchhiker got it. You got Piratage La Vie, because that's in the same minute. Come on, you could write. I wrote all night long. You hadn't written yet. You just wanted to work out. So do some writing.
Shut up.
It's true? Shoot, man. Tripping over here.
Shut up.
She got to write. Look. Okay, hold on. Let me see this.
Wait.
Let me see this. You see? Yeah. Let me show you.
No.
Let me show you.
Shut up.
I wrote like 37 pages. She's written like 12 numbers, and she's complaining.
Man, shut up.
It's true.
Sir John.
Yeah, women, man.
All right, so Piratage got 300, 300, V Savage. We got the 300. Did Hitchhiker answer it? Yep, he did. So 300.
All right, we're good.
So
we gave enough. We gave enough points. We good?
Yeah.
Everybody's good. All right. Now remember, do some writing, man. I write sometimes till my hand hurts, and you know what I'm saying? Meet a brother in the middle.
Yeah, Stimpy, I gave you 100.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right. Next topic. Let's go.
300 points. Yeah.
So anyone pick a topic. Whoever just puts it in there. Let's just do that.
Just pick a topic.
Just pick a topic. Whoever puts in a topic, let's just go.
Because 300 history. Yes, first 300 history. Maybe the first two to get the answer a minute too long. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. That's.
Well,
cool.
I gave everybody those points.
Everybody's
the first two that answer.
You know, it's a group. This is a group
Fill
discussion.
in the blank 300.
I don't want to leave any brothers and
Tennis
sisters
for 500, says Stimpy.
Let's go. Tennis for 500.
Or fill in the blank. Wait. No, it was Alex who answered it first.
What does he want?
Fill in the blank for 300.
Fill in the blank for 300. Okay. The topic of this fill in the blank is food. So I'm going to show you something, and then you are going to decide what it is that I'm showing you in terms of a word. And this subject is food.
And remember, only the first two will get the points.
All right. This is fill in the blank for 300, and the subject is food. Are you ready?
Go ahead. Your arms might get tired.
Yeah, your hand might not get tired.
Food's good. Omelet, says Stimpy, answer John, and Wayne and Chia.
Give them the points. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure they get the points.
Okay. Omelet. And how much was that for, Justin?
That's fill in the blanks for 300. Your hand's not getting tired over there, is it, Carla?
Stimpy for 300.
Your hand getting tired?
John, shut up, for 300. Wayne and Chia got 300. All right, so I only took the first ones. See how Stimpy was at 157, then boom, boom, boom. So I just did these.
Okay,
Again,
that's fair enough. All right, anyone pick a next topic then. Anyone. So we got that.
All right, so Stimpy, you got the points. Sir John, you got the points. And Wayne got the points.
Let's go, Singapore. Let's go. Wayne Chia. Love this guy. By the way, Wayne Chia out there, I'm going to take a timeout.
So V Savage, how did you not get this? Look at the spelling on that. Ooh.
But that might be his language. But hey, but quick time out. Hold on, quick
tennis
time.
for 500.
Okay, tennis for 500 is coming. But I can tell you what, there are different levels of tennis fans, but there is a consummate tennis fan out there, and that is Wayne Chia out there. Wayne Chia will stay up all night long, all day long. It doesn't even matter to follow the game. That's what I call love. I love you, Wayne Chia. Love you a lot, bro.
He said, let's go.
Let's go. All right.
So tennis for 500.
Tennis for 500. Who was the last tennis player, male or female, who was the last tennis player to win a major while hitting with two hands on both sides of the court? Two-handed forehand, two-handed backhand. The last tennis player to do so.
Wayne Chia said 24/7, man.
He is. He's a soldier.
Bartoli. Monica, nope. Bartoli. Okay, so Alex was the one who got it. How much was that for?
That was tennis for 500.
Ooh.
And I'm with you, Wayne Chia. I would go to war with you any day, bro. Any day. You're probably the most hardcore tennis fan that I know.
Got 500 on Alex, and I'm gonna give 500 to Gene.
Yeah, give it to him. Why not?
And then I'm looking at the time. 500 to this guy. Where's this guy? And then 500 to Hitchhiker.
Your hand's not getting tired over there, is it, Carla?
Hitchhiker, shut up. And then to Sir John, because those are the guys that got it right.
Leave yourself some room as those numbers tally.
Man, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Sir John. Where's Sir John? Here we go. 500. Okay.
Let's get down.
Period, you were a little bit late on that one.
All right, next question. Let's go.
You should create a Wayne Chia prize.
Wayne, look, I kid you not.
It wasn't Monica Seles V Savage, and it wasn't Monica Seles Stimpy Boy.
It can be 3 o'clock in the morning here, 5 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, and Wayne Chia and Carla will be talking tennis. And I think it's incredible because he's on the other side of the world. It's like incredible to do that. Mm-hmm. It's awesomeness. I think it's really cool. Totally opposite sides of the world. The sun's up, the sun's down, and they're still on the same page. I think that's awesome.
All right. Let's go. Next question. Choose it, Alex, since you were the first one to answer.
Or anybody. Just roll it out.
La, 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 la. I break my losing streak. Thanks to technology. That's true.
All right. We got a topic. Let's go. Dead air time.
Alex said tennis for 200.
Tennis for 200. Here we go. Tennis for 200. The first tennis player ever to win all 4 majors in one calendar year was who? The first tennis player to win all 4 majors in one calendar year was who?
Was not Laver, was not Rod, was not Laver. Nope, not Laver, not Laver. All of those. Alex, you're wrong.
One of my fathers.
Savage, you're wrong. Hitchhiker, you're wrong.
One of my fathers.
Sir John, you're wrong. Gene, you're wrong.
One of my fathers. Sometimes she gets turbo tongue, and I can't even get a syllable out before she starts interrupting. What the player was born in 1938. One of my father's favorite players ever.
Got a Stimpy Boy.
You got Don Budge.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get down. There we go.
That was for 200.
I have a Don Budge original racket. Actually, it's over here.
All right, so only Stimpy Boy and Gene got it. That's it.
This is a Don Budge original right here. Classic. I took the strings out.
Well, I saw your answer already, so yeah.
As to not warp the head.
All right, so we got here 200 for Stimpy and 200 for Gene. That's it. All right, let's go. Pick the category. You have tennis for 400 left. Tennis for 600.
Who is this? All of them. Mm-hmm. Fill in the blanks. Everything except 300. And don't forget House of Blues back there. All right, let's go. Let's get down.
Yeah, he was asking for the categories, so he wants to be smart and pick the category.
Tennis. Who is this? You're going to be shown a picture. Carla will get up and show you a picture. Mm-hmm. Fill in the blanks. We've already done one of those. And House of Blues, and the word blue is within every word that an answer will be. Okay? So the word blue will be in the sentence. Or in the
House
word.
of Blues, 600.
House of Blues, 600. Here we go. This might be difficult, by the way. This is not an easy category, and it wasn't meant to be easy, so
I don't
understand
know
that.
who would use two computers. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. I had to use them too. Use them. It's a tool. I mean, we're in a position where no one can leave the damn house for the most freaking part. Use your tools. You got a tool chest? Use it. That's your tool. Your computer. Use it. I did.
Okay.
Use it.
House of Blues for 600.
House of Blues for 600. And this is an interesting word. I wasn't terribly familiar with the word. I'd heard the word, but I had to look up how to use it in a sentence to myself to be proper. House of Blues for 600. This word is of Latin origin, and it's a word that means to wash away or to carry off impurities. It's of Latin origin, and it's a word that means to wash away or to carry off impurities. A tough one.
And it has the word blue in it.
And the word blue, B-L-U-E, is within the word.
Oh, within the word. Okay.
So yeah, that's the category, House of Blues. If there's an answer, it's going to have the word blue within the word. Mm-hmm. Blue is part of the word, and not two words.
Ablution.
Who got that?
Ablution. Is that right?
Let me see. Ablution. Yeah, because that's a plurality of it. So
at blue.
Yeah. Okay. So
ablution.
Yeah, you're gonna give those all three of them points.
Okay. So hitchhiker.
How
much is that for? 600.
Yeah. The word is abluent.
So John got 600.
Yeah, and exactly. So there's a plurality of it, etc. But abluent, a very rarely used word. It's quite rare to come across that word. I thought of the word, and that led me to create the category. But even I was uncertain of the proper way to use it in a sentence.
So
but give them the points. Yeah. Abluent. A-L-B-L-U-E-E-N-T. A-L-B-L-U-E-N-T. See the word blue is in the middle of it? A-L or A-B-L-U-E. There's the blue in T. So that's how that category works. So give all them the points for sure.
Okay. So I gave points to Hitchhiker. I gave points to Stimpy. I gave points to Sir John and Jean only.
That's good.
All right.
It's a good run.
Next category.
So we got, remember, tennis. We got fill in the blanks. We got who is this? No one's
Hitchhiker. Pick it since you were the first one. Oh, who is this? Says Stimpy Boy. 500.
All right.
All right, we'll go with who is this for 500.
Okay, so real quick, this is how it's going to work. Carla is going to get up. I sent her 6 text messages with the picture and the amount. So find the text message I sent you. And who is this for how much?
500.
All right, so make sure that you know who it is.
Justin, okay.
Lack of preparation.
500.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah,
and I'm fairly sure it's that one.
Yes, it
is. So show them and give them about 10 seconds with that. And make sure it's clear.
Who is that? Look at your back of the wall. NSD Academy at the wall. Okay. Gandhi. Okay. Okay.
Got a point?
So let me look. Who got the points? Let's see. We got V Savage. Got Gandhi. So that's how many points, Justin? 500?
Hitchhiker and Rahesh better have got that.
Rahesh is not watching. Alex got 500. Okay. Hitchhiker got 500.
I figured he would get it. I actually put that in there because of the Hitchhiker.
Wayne and Chia got 500.
So I was thinking about India and these people.
What is DI? No, I don't know.
And
Gene Schwartz got 500. Okay.
Yeah, good point. But yeah, when I was thinking about Hitchhiker, and I was thinking about you, honestly, because of the location, and I put that picture in there because I was thinking about the kind of the thought process of I hope everything goes well in India. Anyway, but that's why I put
Stimpy got 500, Sir John got 500. Right, it's 500. Okay. 2,000. All right, cool.
Let's go. That's a fun category. That's going to be a fun one, by the way. I figured someone would break the ice on that and make it fun.
Hey, I get the point. Automatically misspelled. Mahatma. Okay.
Mahatma will work.
So who is NSD Academy? He keeps telling me, look behind the wall. Okay. What about the wall? NSD Academy.
What?
He's like, look behind your wall. Okay, I'm looking behind my wall. What am I supposed to see?
I put everything up there. I'm pretty familiar with that wall, and then I stream.
NSD Academy. He said, look behind your wall. Look at your back, W, at the wall. Okay. I don't know. Do we know you?
I might.
Okay.
Tennis is a small world. The wonderful thing about tennis is you come across people from all walks of life that you met before, maybe 20 years ago, and they remember you because of a match or conversation or coaching seminar. Beautiful thing.
Wayne Chia said, this is very good. Award points to all who get correct, even if it's different internet speed.
Yeah, good. I agree.
Stimpy Boy said, who is this for 100?
Who is this for 100? Let's go. Let me make sure you got the right picture up so I can cross it off.
Okay. So 100. That was.
Yeah, don't say anything.
Okay.
Got it. There you go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, Wayne Chia.
Here we go. Ready? And I'm gonna leave it there for 3 more seconds.
5,
4,
3,
2, 1.
Go.
Okay. Let's see who got it right. NSD Academy said he was kidding. So Alex got 100. Wayne Chia got 100.
So
except Matt
Wielander.
Okay, so Stimpy Boy said.
While she's adding up points, Wayne Chia would be one person out there for sure that I would love to have him and his mom come here. Because
Lendl, no, it's not Lendl.
Wayne Chia and his mom, they travel all over the place, and that's really good because if I could do anything for my mom, it would be to take her on travel. I just can't do that with 5 kids, running around.
NSD got 100.
But Wayne Chia, if you and your mom ever want to travel internationally from Singapore here, you can stay here. Your mom, you can have your own bedroom, whatever. No questions asked. I'll even cook you dinner every night. Just bring your butts. Let's go. It's dead serious too, by the way. Seriously.
All right, so a lot of people got 100. Alex got 100. Wayne got 100. Stimpy got 100. V Savage, you got it wrong. Sir John got 100. Hitchhiker got 100. NSD got 100. Gene got 100.
Let's get down. You might need to clean up that number sheet. Looking like chicken scratch over there.
I'm looking at your other answers. What other? Oh, you got 100. Okay, so you got 500 there. Okay.
Wait a minute. Is it?
All right, NSD, I added the 500 for Gandhi. Stimpy said tennis for 400.
Tennis for 400. Here we go. What is the name of Caroline Wozniacki's husband? Who is or what is the name of Caroline Wozniacki's husband? Not what sport he played, but what's his name?
David Lee?
Yep.
Okay. How much was that for?
400. Told you better clean up that rap sheet over there. Mm-hmm. Isn't Wayne Chia an accountant?
NSD, yep.
Wayne
Stop.
Chia, would you do yours? You should see this.
Stop.
You would not be impressed with her number sheet. It's all over the place.
Okay. So, okay. So Alex, NSD.
I'll give them all points. Yeah.
Sir John.
Yeah.
Okay, Sir John, you got, what was that?
400. That was for 400. Yeah.
And then Gene, 400. Okay. Stimpy Boy said Lee, and that's it.
Let's go.
Cut off.
Next question.
Stimpy got 400.
We only have tennis for 600 left. We have Who Is This for 2, 3, 4, and 6. Fill in the blanks, 5 of them. And then House of Blues, we have 4 of those. Let's go. All right, ready?
I'm waiting.
Who we got?
Guys, pick a category. Anybody.
Any category.
Who is this for 300?
Who is this for 300? Here we go.
Okay, let me.
I like this one. This is a good one. And this is a heartfelt one.
Okay.
You see who it is?
Yep. All right, here we go. I'm going to leave it in there for 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I saw 2 people answer correctly quickly. V Savage, Novotna it is. That was for how much?
Novotna was for 300.
Okay. And Wayne and Chia answered it pretty quickly.
No, he's gonna get it.
And then Sir John, it's not Steffi Graf. Wayne and Chia said he missed her. Alex got 300.
It's definitely Yana Novotna.
Mm-hmm.
A really tough
Tennessee
story.
Academy got 300.
R.I.P. Yana Novotna, really great player. Tearjerker when she went away. Really good player.
The Stimpy Boy got 300.
Definitely will be missed or is missed.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Next topic, next subject. Let's go.
Awesome. Any subject, guys, pick.
Yeah, and this way we can always put a bunch of people into the final question, and then they can.
This guy must have disappeared because he's not answering.
He said his thing was really slow, so
okay.
It's all right. I mean,
Okay,
it happens. Sometimes our internet cuts off too.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Fill in the blank for 200.
Fill in the blank for 200. All right, the topic for this fill in the blank is type of music. Type of music. Okay. This is a type of music. Ready?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a tough one.
No, it's not.
Bluegrass,
Yeah.
said B Savage.
There you go.
How much is that one, Justin?
So,
for 200.
200. Let's go. And see, I can pull it away, and so that way, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is, I think that when we do this game, these are the better.
Alex got 200.
Yeah, these are the better categories to have because if you pull it away and it's live, you know what I'm saying? So I think this is the better, unscrambles, and who is this?
200.
Yeah. So moving forward.
Snippy Boy got 200.
Yeah, so moving forward, what I'm going to do.
3,000, okay.
Yeah, what I'm going to do.
All right, so Alex got points, NSD, Stimpy, Gene, and that's it.
Moving forward, doing this game, what I'll do is more pictures, who is this, and unscrambling, because I think it makes it easier for people to all kind of hit it at the same time.
Okay.
All right, here we go. We still have one question left in tennis. That's tennis for 600. We have 3 questions left on who is this. Wait, I just did fill in the blanks. Okay, we have
Bluegrass for 500, por favor.
Bluegrass for 500. You mean fill in the blanks for 500?
For 500. Always be savage.
All right, so we're doing
not Jeopardy anymore. The Tiger said.
What is it?
He said this is not Jeopardy anymore.
What is it?
What is it then? Yeah, we're being fair for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this, we all chill out. We're all stuck, We kind of know everybody now, it seems like. So, just, passing time in a positive way. Let's go! Let's go! Woo! Let's go! Come on! Boom! Come on!
All right, let's go for blue for 500. Come on. Blue for 500, Justin.
Motivated. House of Blues for 500. Here we go. Don't forget, the word blue is in the answer.
Oh, he says he means do other games next time. Yeah, we will. We'll come up with something.
Yeah, and help me out and create them. Because, again, once we get done here and we're supposed to do something the next day, I just sit down alone because everyone disappears. Carla's gone. Kids are gone. And I'm just left alone to sit with my pen and write and do and come up with whatever's going to happen the next time because no one else helps and she just yells at me all the time. So, and this is true. This is very true.
God, I just can't today. I can't with you today.
Okay, so so help me with ideas. If you have ideas for games, let me know because I'm all in. Because otherwise, I'm just stuck.
We were thinking about games, but
I thought about a Wheel of Fortune game, but when you're picking letters and all this stuff,
that gets
I thought it would have been complicated or too long. I thought about Hangman, and tic-tac-toes. I thought about it all. I really did. And then I would ask others, hey, do you have any ideas? They're like, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm burnt out on that stuff. Am I true? Yeah. But I got passion.
All right, so 500.
House of Blues for 500. A species of freshwater fish, sometimes called a brim or a perch, that is part of the sunfish family, is called what? A species of freshwater fish, sometimes called a brim or a perch, that is part of the sunfish family, is called what?
Stimpy said, is it a commercial break? I said, no.
A species of freshwater fish, sometimes called a brim or a perch, that is part of the sunfish family, is called what? The word blue is in it.
Blue whale, nope.
Oh, no, that's a big mammal.
Hey, Aiden, hi. Blue whale, nope.
5 seconds, and you don't have to get every question. Jeopardy sometimes goes like, you know, you gotta.
Bluegill.
Yes, who got that?
Hitchhiker.
He's in.
Sir John.
Okay, give
Got
a point. Yep, got it.
Yeah, those are. So, hitchhiker. How much was that for?
Oh, where's that? Blue whale.
500. Okay.
All right. A type of freshwater fish called a brim. Blue whale. Freaking biggest animal on the planet. Little sunfish, sometimes called a blue whale. Let's go. Freaking go freshwater fishing to catch a damn blue whale. All right, we good?
I'm telling them right now. We're trying to.
I think we're good. I think we got it back. We get it back? It should come back.
Yeah, we go.
I'm learning the ways of the Force. I'm learning the ways of the Force. Is it off again?
No, I don't. It could be my thing. Are we back, guys? Just say yes, no, hell no.
Get back.
All right, I see it now.
It's that damn blue whale got trapped in our damn.
For those of you who answered blue whale, you all deserve a knock on the head.
Yeah, freaking sunfish, aka blue whale. All right, let's go. Technician 101 got the internet fixed.
Glad you love dancing and ninjas.
Who does? I like dancing and ninjas. Who likes dancing and ninjas?
Some guy named Alex Comas.
I like ninjas and dancing.
All right, next category. What is Persidae? I don't know what that is. I mean, that's not the answer. I can keep writing that, but that's not the answer.
Okay, what is it? How do you spell it?
Percida.
Persidae? Okay, what is this? We'll ask them a Jeopardy question. What does Percidae mean? Why don't you Google it? Persidae. All right, next category, next topic. Who we got?
We got tennis for what? 600? Who is this for 200 and 400?
And 600. Fill in the blanks for 100, 400, 500, and 600. Mm-hmm. And we have House of Blues for 2, 3, and 4.
Tennis for 600.
Here we go. This is a difficult question. I did not know this. I'm just saying I didn't know it. I remembered the face, but I didn't know it. So if no one gets this, understand that I didn't know it either, but I have a lot of respect for it. Tennis for 600. Here we go. Who is the only man to complete the quad wheelchair calendar year Grand Slam in doubles? Who is the only man to complete the quad wheelchair calendar year Grand Slam in doubles? While you're looking that up, because I had to, there's a difference in...
Alcott?
Yes, who got that?
Stimpy?
Okay.
How many inches is that?
He didn't look that up. He knew that.
Yeah,
because that was
he
too
knew
quick.
that, so I'm just giving him...
He knew that.
You're the only one that gets the points.
Let's give him the points on that one.
Yeah.
That was too fast. There's no way he could have Googled that up.
600?
So,
you got the points.
Yeah,
Stimpy, you're the only one that got the points.
Stimpy's going to hold off on that one.
He got it before everyone.
Yeah, and it wasn't even close. Well, Aussie player, put Alex in. Well, I don't know. His was really kind of quick.
His was quick.
I guess go ahead and put
Alex and Gene. That's it.
Yeah, put those guys in there too because it came right up.
Okay, so 600.
Yeah, and all of you have a lot of points, so you're going to be just fine.
And who was the other person? And Alex, 600. Okay.
There was 2 times I was lucky enough to go to the U.S. Open as a stringer. And because of the stringing load, a lot of times we wouldn't be able to, at least where I was, be able to kind of get out onto the courts to watch.
You said that question should have been tennis for 2000.
So let me finish this real quick. The respect here is it needs to be given because they don't get a lot of respect, at least in my humble opinion. The 2 years in a row, I was lucky enough to have a kind of an apprenticeship to string at fast-paced levels and at high event levels for literally no pay outside of being there. And I had the opportunity to watch quad doubles and open wheelchair doubles. Now, here's the difference. Open wheelchair doubles consist of players that can still hold their racket and steer the wheelchair and have disabilities to the legs. The quad category is where the legs are compromised and as well the upper torso, the playing arm generally. So that way they can't propel the wheelchair and hold the racket at the same time. So they get different rules and ball bounces, etc. But these young men and young women, they can play the game and they do it with heart against all odds. Hence why I made the question. for 600. And great job for those of you that answered this, because these people are soldiers and fighters of a struggle that most of us do not know. So great answer there, and really good for Dylan Alcott. And yes, as Gene Swartz said, I think he is an Australian player. But really good job. I knew the gentleman's face, but I could not picture the name when I thought of the question. All right, so tennis as a category is over. The remaining categories: who is this for 200, 400, and 600? Fill in the blanks: 1, 4, 5, and 6, and then a couple left in House of Blues.
All right, there was somebody I was spamming, and I had to like hide him from the channel.
What, cursing or something?
No, just doing stupid stuff.
Yeah, just get rid of them. This family here, we don't need any. Don't care about numbers. People that talk trash and send their links, just whatever. Waste of time. Next subject.
Okay, so what did Sir John said? Something 400?
Yeah, let's go with it. What is it?
Something 400.
All right.
Who is this for 400?
Let's go. Who is this? This was one of my favorite questions of the entire writing process that Carla bailed out on me on. This is one of my favorite questions. This one came from me. Oh, they all came from me, but this one came out of my head.
Man, this is my least favorite one. No, doesn't look too good.
Distance.
I'm gonna leave it for 4 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cat Stevens. This is what I got a lot of people saying.
No.
Cat Stevens, Danny DeVito.
What?
He plays the piano. Danny DeVito, Cat Stevens, James Charles.
I figured no one may not get this.
Yes.
Can we show it one more time? Just one more time? I mean,
Clapton.
This person to me is arguably one of the best musicians that ever lived. Unfortunately, his life was cut short.
His opinion. No clue. All
right, enough said. I didn't think people may get it. All right, so no answers to your point you sit down, and we'll just call it a. All right, so you sure no one's got it?
Looking again. Don't know. Clapton. No. Oh, sorry. No, we're not.
Okay, no one got it. I thought that some people may
Denver.
No.
No.
That's Jerry Garcia. Jerry Garcia was a lot of the brains. I'm not going to say all of it for sure, but one of the 5 members of the Grateful Dead. Grateful Dead for me was a band that I had the opportunity to see a lot of their shows. Also, the band Fish. I spent a lot of time watching these bands. Also, I guess what enabled me to do so cost me some freedom, but nonetheless, that's Jerry Garcia, one of my favorite musicians of all time. Anyway, moving forward.
Fill in the blanks for 100.
Fill in the blanks for 100. Here we go. All right, so fill in the blanks for 100, and the topic of this is tennis. Imagine that. The topic of it is tennis. We ready?
Mm-hmm.
Topic is tennis. Here we go.
Football.
Yep.
Football. Okay, so that's for 100.
Yep. A couple people got it already. D Savage, Alex Couillard. Got it. Let's go.
Okay, Stampy Boy, Hitchhiker.
Yeah,
Sir John.
you
Sir
got a
John.
lot of them there.
Okay. Hitchhiker. 100. 2700. Alex. Okay. 100. This was easy. Okay. Gene Schwartz. 100.
That's why I made it for 100. That's why I made it for 100.
William Chia got 100.
What is 100 in Spanish? Cientos?
Cien.
Cien.
Be
What's
savage.
cientos?
100.
So it's the
Oh,
same.
cientos. No, you would say cien. It's not the right way of saying it. Sorry. Sir John, did I give you 100? Simpy, did I give you 100? Yes. 100 here. 3,300. Did NSD, did NSD get it? Haha, football, yes. Football, I mean.
Yeah.
1,600.
You got a score sheet. It's like we're playing spades up in here.
All right, so everybody got it. Fill in the blanks for 600.
Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one. Fill in the blanks for 600. The topic of this is economy. Fill in the blank for 600. The topic is economy. If Wayne Chia is still in there, I think he'll probably get it.
Yeah.
All right. I thought about Wayne Chia on this one, just so you know what's up. But this one was for Wayne Chia. So here we go. This one's for you, Wayne. All right. Economy for 600. Here we go. Yes.
Take it off.
Surgeon.
Don't say anything. Let me see. Surgeon got it. I'm not gonna, because sometimes they hear us.
Yeah. Okay. Wayne Chia got it. I figured he would.
Okay.
Stimpy Boy got it. I figured he would.
How many points is this?
600.
So Stimpy got 600.
Yeah, I knew Wayne Chia would get it. I figured that.
200.
Because Wayne Chia was trying to help us out with
Stock fashion.
with investing. So I figured Wayne Chia would get it.
So John got 600. Oh gosh, here we go.
Yeah, you have to start a second column.
No. I'm looking who got it. Okay, so John got 600. Okay. And Hitchhiker, too many blanks. Wayne Chia got it. Yep, 600. Okay.
Hey, we're gonna have an interesting Final Jeopardy here.
Stimpy Boy already added. NSD 600. Okay. And Alex 600. And B Savage, no. All right, that's it. What's left?
Let's go. All right, so we have Who Is This for 200 and 600. Fill in the blanks for 400 and 500. And we have House of Blues for 2, 3, and 400. Ready to go? See, man? I got my notes. Oh, I almost showed them an unscramble. Yeah. I'm doing pretty good over here. You ready?
Hitchhiker for 600. He said something 600.
All right, what is that? Who is this?
For what for 600? Carla, you missed me. No, I got you. I wrote it down.
We got you. Yeah, we got you. It's got to be Who Is This for 600.
Who is this for 600? Okay.
All right, here we go. So make sure you get the picture. This is a really good picture. Show the first picture first. Remember, I sent you 2 pictures for this one.
Okay, yeah.
So show the other thing
So
first.
show the one with her.
Yeah.
No. Okay, this is the first picture. Do I only show this picture right now?
For right now.
Bring closer. I'm trying to.
Take your time. No hurry. Take your time. Let them see it.
Somebody got it.
Okay. That's enough if someone already got it, right?
Yep. Okay. So I'll.
Okay. In a second, when you get the scores title, I'll have you show the other picture.
How much was this one worth?
600.
600. So I'm not gonna say the answer because sometimes you guys hear.
600. Yeah. So people are getting it. So you can say their names and who's got it, but just don't say what it is.
No, because they can just look at the names. I'll say it at the end.
Oh yeah.
So.
Good thought.
Yeah, you gotta be. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What did that say? All right.
It's a man. Okay, so only 3 people got it.
All right. So
we got Alex got it, Jean got it, and Wayne Chia got it.
Now, can we show a picture of the wonderful Althea Gibson hitting a tennis ball, especially the serve picture I sent you?
Here she is. Serving. Alrighty.
The wonderful thing about Althea Gibson is what she did and the times in which she did it within. Also, when I was a boy, I had the opportunity to watch her a lot, not in person, but on film, and some of the film broken and hard to read. But her service motion was always a really beautiful motion. The ability for her to pronate with the amount of energy that she did at her age and her point in time was quite uncanny. If you ever have the opportunity to watch a tennis player play, Arthur Ashe is classy, but Althea Gibson was one that really, for me, took it to another level, giving her time and place. But that was Althea Gibson, truly a phenomenal tennis player. All right, so points are tallied.
Yeah.
So we have one left, and who is this? That's for 200. Fill in the blanks for 400 and 500.
Are we almost done?
Yeah, we're about done. And House of Blues for 2, 3, and 4. We got 5 questions left, and the final, we're done. Carl's all ready to bail. And she'll be like, if we do a show tomorrow, and then when the video gets turned off, I'll just be sitting there writing it for another 6 hours. And
tomorrow we got to teach, remember?
Yeah, but again, you signed a contract, but I'm the one that's left.
At 1 o'clock, we have to teach.
Yeah.
We'll be in the court.
I'm the one that's left with the contract. But I love the contract. I like the contract, but I didn't sign it. She did, but I'm the one that has to do it.
Do you rather teach or hitchhiker set for 500? Something for 500. Fill in the blanks, 500.
All right, fill in the blanks, 500. Here we go. You ready to roll?
Mm-hmm.
Fill in the blanks for 500. The topic is tennis. You ready? Tennis. Fill in the blanks for 500.
All right, let's see. Everybody's thinking right now.
Could you imagine watching a TV show in the middle of something? Now you almost done.
What's FITB? NSD Academy. Unforced error?
Yes.
All right, so Stimpy Boy, how much?
That was fill in the blank for 500.
Wow, he got it quick.
Let's go. Let's go.
Stimpy Boy, 500. And then Sir John, okay, 4,700. Sir John, where are you? That was for 500. Okay, awesome.
Anyone ever been in the middle of a tennis show and the co-anchor or the anchor is like,
got
"Are we almost
400.
done yet?" See what I'm saying? When you get one of these Spanish women, they just flip out on you.
5,300.
Are
And
you
then
almost
Jean.
done?
Just, I swear to God, does anybody want to switch with me?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would.
Hold on, NSD.
I'm sure a lot of people would be happy to.
Yeah, right.
She's sitting here. Are you almost done?
NSD. Okay, so you got 5.
I tried to do the show solo before, but everybody said it sucked. It was like a year ago when she bailed out. on me that time.
FITB means fill in the blank, man. Ha ha ha.
That's
You're
good.
all copying me. All
All
right.
right, let's go. Fill in the blank for 400.
So we got so far we only got Stimpy, Sir John, Alex, Jean, and NSD. Who got it?
All right, that's good. Add them up.
I got it.
So we only have a few left. So I'm just gonna roll with it.
Yeah, Buenos chiste, ha ha ha. One of these Spanish women.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever turned?
Did we go off again, guys? Because I just noticed my camera was doing, or is it just my connection?
It's
that's
just
back?
you. It's
okay,
just you.
okay, perfect.
Yeah, can I ask an objective question though, real quick? If all of you worked your butt off all day long, really hard, you worked your just ass off all day long. You came home, you took a shower, you ate. Can I even talk without you giving me an exasperation? So here we are, sitting here. Everybody's in this difficult spot. I've prepared this for 6 hours. You worked out. So then
6 hours.
3 hours afterwards yesterday, 3 hours today while you worked out. Then I come down here to sit, and then halfway through it, she's like, "Are we done? Are we almost done yet?"
Well,
That's garbage entertainment.
The only reason I said that is my numbers were so long already. So I'm saying, are we almost done yet? So I need to know if I'm gotta go to the other side.
I call that a knee-jerk
And
reaction.
he
and
didn't even
shooting
know
from the
6
hip.
hours because he didn't work on it last night. Don't even go there.
I started putting it out for the what is it called? I have to put this thing out. What is it called?
One thing about Justin, he hydrates.
So you're telling me when I sat down and
Do
wrote
you
that?
like to discuss, bro? I don't know what that
All right, next topic. Let's go.
All right, someone
Are we
says,
almost done
who
yet?
is this?
Jeez.
Who is this 200?
All right, who is this 200? Here we go. Let's roll. This is another really good player. He made a Wimbledon final. 1990. Who? I'm not going to tell you because then you'll know. Then you'll know.
Don't say it. Don't say it. All right. And here we go. Hopefully the camera's good because it's been kind of right there. Don't fight.
Are we almost done yet? Are we almost done raising 5 kids yet?
Unfortunately, no. Can you guys even see that?
What's wrong with your camera?
It's kind of
distance.
I am, but then if I give it too much distance, there's like a big glare on it. So, all right, that looks a lot better right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could see your. I could see you. I'm not blocking you, by the way. So stop making all those faces.
Just say
Just,
that.
anyways,
So stupid.
just chill.
So stupid.
All right. It seems like nobody knows who that is.
I didn't figure many people might.
Really? Oh, Donald Trump? No.
Who said that?
NSD Academy.
Come on, bro. Come on. That's a little stupid. Come on. That's cheesy, bro.
Don't know.
All right.
Waynham Chia, you don't know? Wait. Yep, Malavia, Washington.
Who got that?
How much was that for, Justin?
400.
400?
Look, man, that's a stupid ass answer. We do the show for fun.
Alex said 4. Okay, so Alex got it, and Stimpy Boy got it.
Yeah, I mean, look, just the NSD Academy. Look,
wait, Alex.
Just really cheesy. You show a brother out there that's a really good tennis player, made a Wimbledon final in '96, and made it to number 11 in the world, if I remember correctly. And Donald Trump, come on, bro, that's a little stupid. Just saying. A little freaking cheesy, bro. This is family here, not stupid idiots.
I'm joking, man. I don't know.
Whatever.
All right, so far,
stupidity.
So Waynham Chia got it. Alex got it. Stimpy Boy got it.
The guy was a hell of a tennis player.
He was
hell of a tennis player.
Who do you mean? Who did he play in the finals? Who do you play in the finals?
At the final of Wimbledon, didn't Richard Krajicek beat him? Didn't Krajicek beat Malavia Washington in '96 to win the Wimbledon title? Malavia Washington is a really solid player and a fine young man.
Yeah, you're right. He's one of the few African American players that were during those times.
And
guess what? I met him personally. I have pictures and his sister.
And Zena Garrison was in that time frame.
Zena Garrison was a little
before, yeah. So man, again, Malavia Washington is a stand-up.
It was Richard, yes. And Richard Krajicek was a good player,
too. Malavia Washington is not only a stand-up tennis player, but a stand-up guy. And I just say...
all right, he said he was joking,
yeah,
chill.
All right, but just...
Justin, when you get him going, oh my God.
Yeah,
you might as well just run because it's crazy.
That's cool, I don't care. But come on. That's obviously a borderline racial slur. So let's be easy with that. Anyway, it's obviously not Donald Trump.
Sorry if I hurt you. Don't say it that way.
No, it's all right. But it is. It's shallow.
Justin, stop.
Shallow. It was shallow.
Stop.
All right. Anyway,
chill.
I like the dude. I know the dude. He's a good dude.
All right. So what do we have?
All right. So we have left. We have
fill in the blanks.
Yep. And we have
fill in the blanks 400.
We have fill in the blanks for 400. That's the only thing left here.
Okay.
And then we have House of Blues for 2, 3, and 4.
House of Blues, even Gene saying chill.
Come on, man. Come on. Don't call a brother Donald Trump. It doesn't fit. Don't call a brother Donald Trump.
He's LeBron.
Okay? Just don't.
Fill in the blanks for 400.
Stupid. Stupid.
Justin, you gotta chill.
Look, man, I got an interracial family, and
oh my gosh. Gosh,
just don't go there.
Stop.
Just save the stupid shit. All right, anyway, let's go. Next, fill in the blanks for what?
400. What we got left?
Fill in the blanks for 400. The topic is authors. Authors.
Oh, I wouldn't guess this one.
The topic is authors. You ready to go? Fill in the blanks.
No.
400. You ready?
Relax. Take it easy, Sister John.
Oh, okay, again.
All right, we're all in a bad situation. Let's just take it easy. You're right. Put the paper up.
Well, all I'm saying is there's an African American on the screen, and you're gonna call him Donald Trump? That's a low blow, bro. It's over.
Justin,
move forward. Okay. Authors for 400.
Hemingway.
I guarantee you,
Hemingway.
Yeah.
Somebody already got it.
I guarantee you, B-Dog02's not happy about that. I guarantee you, Michael Walker's not happy about that. And
how many was that?
I guarantee you, they're my friends. I guarantee you, B-Dog.
All right, so
Gene Swart, you can't be that happy about that.
All right, so be savage, man. I should give you extra points for getting that, without even Justin putting it up.
Anyway,
but Hitchhiker got 400, right?
Yeah.
400, Justin?
There's just no need for shit.
Anyway, but it's a joke, he said. And
that's not a good joke.
Stampy Boy got 400, okay? And Sir John got what is it? Sir John got 400, 4,800, okay? And Steve 400, okay? And Gene got 400.
Let's go. Sorry, I just have to look out for mine.
And did I miss somebody? Stimpy, NSD, Sir John. Okay, Hitchhiker. Perfect. All right.
Let's get down.
Alex, did you get it?
All right. There's only 3 questions left until the final question, and that's it. And it's all House of Blues. So I'm just going to start with House of Blues for 200. Okay.
Okay.
And then just roll them down.
Okay.
Okay. So House of Blues for 200. Here we go.
Yeah, I got you, Alex. Yeah.
House of Blues for 200. Also known as epididymal hypertension, a condition that can cause males to have aches and pains.
That doesn't sound good.
Also known as epididymal hypertension, a condition that can cause males, only males, to have aches and pains.
That doesn't sound good.
Also known as epididymal hypertension, a condition that can cause males to have aches and pains. What could that be? Also known as epididymal hypertension.
Blue balls?
Yes, who got that? Who got that?
Hitchhiker and Alex.
Let's go!
And B Savage. He didn't want to say the word.
Come on.
Heart attack, said Sir John.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
All right, so how many points was that? 400?
No, that was 200.
Oh, 200? Okay.
Let's go.
Alex, you got the 300 points.
There you go. There you go. 2 questions left.
B Savage, you got the 300 points.
See, it's all dudes that are getting in this, right?
NSD got 300.
I bet you Gene Swart won't get that one yet.
He got it.
Okay, Gene Swart got that? Mature.
No, he didn't.
No, I don't think Gene Swart's going to get that one yet. I hope not. Mama's too strict for all that still.
Oh my God, you just
Just saying. All right, go on. No,
oh my God, he said I'm a medical student, man.
Who?
The guy that you kept going on, he says I'm a medical student.
No, I didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah, Justin barks at you, and then he says sorry.
But again, this
So
is
Hitchhiker, Alex, V Savage, Sir John, and Stimpy Boy, and NSD.
there's a certain person that leads this country that is pretty much a buffoon, and I won't get into that because I don't get political.
And everybody's telling you it was a joke, man. It was a joke.
I'm so sorry.
Chill out.
I'm just stuck in my house with 5 kids, and I don't want someone that.
And with a Spanish wife.
Yeah.
And with a Spanish wife.
And someone that I've crossed paths with so many times in my life to be compared to that idiot. So anyway. All right. So anyway, moving forward.
Wait, I'm looking for yours. Gene, I don't see where you answered it. Gene, he did got that. Gene, I said the answer. Where did you say the answer? Scroll up. Haha, with the Spanish wife. Yeah, yeah.
It's rough having a Spanish wife.
Yeah.
Think not. Get one. See what happens. Everything will be good for like 3 weeks, and then she's ready to just be like, get down, get me that, get this done.
Man, that is not true. You act.
Oh,
Number one. You see his temper. You see my temper. You know what the type of person I am.
Okay, now tell me if this is.
I get mad for 1 minute, and I'm done with it.
Okay,
his life is short.
Carla.
Yes, Justin.
Tell me if this is a lie. Tell me if this is a lie.
All right, I gave it to you, Gene.
When Carla and I met, I asked her to please to help me to learn Spanish because it would help tennis coaching and everything else.
Oh my God! You
Can I finish
take a joke. Oh brother.
What joke? What? She made me a stack of note cards. She made me a stack of note cards to take home with me and study. So I break the note cards out, and then I look at the front, and I'm memorizing what they say, only to flip around on the back to get the translation. You know what the first one was? Take out the trash. The next one was pour me some orange juice. The third one was marry me, and I forget what the other ones were. So I took my note cards home, and I thought she was going to be like, "Te amo mucho, you're such a nice guy," and all this stuff, and then translate that. Nah, take out the trash, marry me, and pour me some orange juice. And there was some other shit too. Am I right? Is that a lie, Carla? Is that a lie? Is that a lie, Carla? Not. All right. So.
But did you not learn them? You know how to,
I learned to respect you, otherwise you might punch me in the face.
Oh my God, really? You guys believe that? He must be frustrated with me. That's why you're angry.
Love this girl. She's my soldier in crime. She's my partner. She gets down.
That's good cards, said B Savage. Thank you.
What happened?
He said those were good cards.
What cards? Yeah, freaking take out the trash.
Justin is a gentleman. It's rare to see him angry. When he does get angry, it's because he's been holding something on for a long time.
What have I been holding on to?
I don't know.
My broken leg?
I don't know. Anyways,
all right,
left?
So 2 left. House of Blues for 300 and 400. I'm just going to start with 3. And
okay, he's going to say 3.
All right. House of Blues for 300.
Who proposed first? He did. And he left a note. He didn't even propose to me. He just left a note on the cabinet.
No, it was in the cabinet. No, now you're full of shit.
But
okay,
he asked me to marry him.
You already forgot how.
He asked me to marry him like the 3rd month.
It was in the cabinet.
But
the ring was in the cabinet. So when she went to cook,
The ring was in the cabinet?
What was
it?
There
was no ring. It was just a note.
But it was in the cabinet.
Listen, he had 3 months into our relationship, he said, "I know I'm going to marry you."
Yeah.
You told me that.
Told her the truth.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I didn't need to be proposed.
No, I don't believe in beating around the bush. Just get to the point. But then look, it was in the cabinet though.
Yeah.
We got married in the courthouse. No one around. Just
actually, he called me. He's like, "Let's do it
let's
now."
go. Let's get down. Went to the courthouse. Walked in. Gone. I was back to work in an hour. We just got married. Pretty soldierific to me, baby. It's pretty soldierific to me.
Yeah. Anyways.
All right. So House of Blues for 300. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. A guide for making something or a name of a Jay-Z album. A guide for making something or a name of a Jay-Z album. A guide for making something or a name of a Jay-Z album. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
That one's the easy one.
Blue Book?
No.
No.
Not Blue Book.
Okay, so Hitchhiker's wrong.
Not Blue Book. Close, but not. Yep.
Okay, I'll just. How many was that? How many points was that?
For 300, someone's got it.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it yet. Okay. So how much was it for? 200?
300.
300. Okay. Blueprint was the right answer, and I cut it off right now. So we got Wayne and Chia who answered it first. Sir John got an X. Alex got an X. Gene got an X. Okay. Stimpy Boy got it.
Let's go.
And NSD got it. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
How much money do we have? Blue corn. How much money you have so far?
Let me ask the last question.
Stimpy wants to know how much money you have. 6,300 so far as you.
That's a big pot, 6,300. But a lot of you have points. So this is the last question, okay? And then we're gonna go to Final Jeopardy, and then we'll read out everyone's money or everyone's score, and then you can bet accordingly to decide one winner. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Here comes the last question until everyone has to wager what they have to win. Okay? Here we go. We're nearing the end of the road, as Carla said. We almost done yet? Ha ha. Not really. All right. House of Blues for 400. Here we go. This one, some people may not.
I'll tell you guys all of it at the end.
Yeah, we're going to give you a complete rundown so you can bet accordingly.
Yeah.
All right. So a House of Blues for 400. Last question before the final question.
Mm-hmm.
A type of dog that originated in the United States and is a type of hound. A type of dog that originated in the United States and is a type of hound. Okay? Think about it. Or Google it up. A type of dog originated in the United States, and it was a type of hunting dog. A type of dog originated in the United States.
That's how much?
That's incorrect.
That's incorrect.
That's incorrect.
Okay, how much is this worth?
400.
Okay.
That's the word.
Okay.
And there's no second guessing that.
There's no second guessing it. Okay,
No.
I'm not.
I almost bought one of these dogs before.
Okay. V Savage, you're wrong. Gene, you're wrong. Sir John, you're wrong.
And we'll give them maybe like 10 more seconds. I didn't.
Wrong, V Savage. Wrong, Wayne M. Chia.
I didn't anticipate maybe anyone getting this, kind of like a couple of the other questions. I didn't think anyone would get the Alcott question and someone got it right off.
Wrong, Gene. Wrong, NSD.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
10. 9. Wrong, Stimpy. Wrong, NSD. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. No one got it.
All right. And so this one was an interesting one. It's a beautiful dog. You can check it out. But the type of dog is called a blue tick coonhound. Blue tick, BLUETICK. A big grayish spotted dog with. Okay, yeah, he wrote it. So yeah, he wrote the whole thing before I could even finish it. So he gets the points.
How much was that worth? Only Stimpy gets it.
Stimpy Boy got it. So that was worth 400. Okay. So the meat of the game ended. Now there's a final to rule out.
That's it. Nobody else got it because he said it and you guys heard it. I look at the time.
Yeah, so Stimpy got that one. All right, so tally up their scores.
I already did. Alex, it's not Blueprint. Not Blueprint. Alex, I didn't see your answer for the dog at all. And I'm looking up and down. Oh, not me. You got for Blueprint. You got it for Blueprint. Yo, check, see my answer. Yeah, keep my money. Hitchhiker. I'm going back up. Let's see. Hitchhiker. Nobody got the right answer. I mean, I was looking. It's not Blue Book. That was for before. Nope. Nobody got it. Well, it's okay if you Google it. Okay. Let me give you all your points. This guy is not here, I guess. So he had 14. Alex after Gene. I'm looking at it. Nobody got it though. I don't see your answer. I'm looking.
Make sure it's right before I ask.
Yeah, I am looking. Alex, you said Blueprint at 250, which you got points for that. And then for the dog, you said not me. I didn't see anything. Blue Stick Hound. Blue Stick Cohound.
If he said Blue Stick, then he might have typoed.
But that was Stimpy, though. That was Stimpy.
Oh, yeah, he got that.
No one got it. No.
That's all you give him the points. I mean, if you don't see it, then it's all good. I mean, hey, we're all.
Yeah, you didn't get it. So let me say the points. This guy is not here, so we'll take him out because he's not here.
So remember, the points that she gives you are basically dollars. So let me tell you what the final category is, and it's one question, and you can bet whatever of your points that you have, or what little that you have. It doesn't matter. But the category is health and diet.
Here, I just want to. I'll get up for a second. All right. You see, Alex, you're asking me right here. I don't know if you can see it. That's Alex. Above Sir John, you said. Above Sir John. So I don't see it either. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Sir John says hound. I mean, you can't even see it well here, but your name is not even on there. You just say not me, and there's no answer there.
It's all right. Either
all
way.
right.
Passing time together. It's kind of like having the kids or family all at the table. We're playing a big board game. You know, it's the fun of playing. All in all, I just enjoy doing this, and I really find it to be a really fun part of my day.
I mean, usually Alex wins a lot of our things. I'll give him the points, even though he's saying it's on his and I don't see it.
That's cool. It's all right. Glitches.
That was
it
what?
happens. Give
How much
points.
was that?
It doesn't matter.
How much was that, Justin?
Yeah.
The last question was what? 400. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me say all your scores. Alex Couillard, you have 6,600 points.
And remember that. Write that down because you can bet 0 or up to 6,600. Okay?
No, nobody's a winner yet because it's a final Jeopardy.
Yeah, no, there's one more question, but you have to wager on that question.
So Alex Couillard, you have 6,600.
Remember
Stimpy,
this.
you have 6,700 points.
Okay, 6,600. One has 6,700.
And I'm writing it down. Hitchhiker, you have 3,300.
Hitchhiker has 3,300. 3,300.
V Savage, you have 2,300.
V Savage, 2,300.
Gene, you have 7,300.
Gene, 7,300.
Sir John, you have 5,200.
Okay, 5,200. Surgeon.
Okay. What am I missing? I said Stimpy, Hitchhiker. NSD, you have 3,500.
Let's go. Sorry, I tripped out on the Trump thing.
Wayne and Chia, you have 3,200. Okay. Did I say Bean, Gene, NSD, Sir John? Yep. Stimpy, Alex, and Hitchhiker. And Peritage is not here anymore, and he only had 300.
All right. So
let me see here what we see here. Alex, probably a glitch. Gene, okay. So we see how much we're betting.
All right, so
V Savage says I bet 2,300. So you're doing 2,300.
So write it down. Now remember, the topic is health and diet. You must bet what you're betting before I read the question.
Alex, you're betting 4,000. Okay.
Okay.
What is your bet, NSD? I'm confused with all these points you have here.
Yeah, just what are you betting? And again, when this is over, again, we always.
I don't get points for half a question missed. Okay, so far I'm waiting for Stimpy. Stimpy, what are you wagering? You have 6,700.
Yeah, and remember your wager amount is important because even if you're
I'm waiting for Sir John. I'm waiting for Stimpy. All in said Hitchhiker. Okay, so plus 3,300.
Hitchhiker's all in.
Okay, I'm waiting for Gene. I'm waiting for Wayne and Chia. I'm waiting for NSD. Stimpy said 1,500. Okay. So now I'm just waiting for Sir John, NSD, Wayne and Chia, and Gene. Bet half of my money, said Gene. Okay, so.
Okay, so Gene is going. See, 7,300 divided by 2 is 3150? No, 3650. 3650.
NSD said all in.
Let's go.
Okay. And Wayne and Chia, how much? All in for Sir John. I'm only waiting for Wayne and Chia. Wayne and Chia, you got 3,200.
He might have fell asleep over there, other side of the world. It's probably 4 in the morning there.
So Gene, it's half for you. Are you sure? What is the topic? They said. What is the topic?
The topic is health and diet. Health and diet.
Okay. So Wayne might have fallen asleep.
Wayne Chi is in Singapore, so again, he's on the other side of the world, so that's understandable.
Okay.
All right, are we ready? And we'll talk to Wayne Chia in a couple hours, surely.
Yes, I'm sure. 3650. Okay.
All right, are we ready for the question?
All right, guys, ready?
All right, here it goes. Final question.
And if you answer it wrong, it stays wrong. You can't correct it.
Yeah, there's no
Final
correction.
Jeopardy, you can't correct it. And I'm not going to even say who has it right. I'm just going to wait for the answers, add them up, and then I'll tell you.
Yeah, and we will understand the internet lag to an extent, but we'll kind of, I think we found out it's been between like 5 and 8 seconds or something, at least what we've been looking at. All right, here we go. Health and diet, final question. Here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone ready? Here we go. A unit of energy that people attain by consuming food or drink is called what? A unit of energy that people attain by consuming food or drink is called what? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ten more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cut. Add it up.
Okay.
Don't tell me the answer yet. Add it up. Let's go. Come on. And again, just a quick sidetrack. Sorry, NSD Academy. Again, I've met the guy and been around the guy, and again, I don't even care about politics anyway. But I'm stuck in my house and have been anyway. And I guess that just kind of threw me for a loop there, comparing this really nice young man to that guy.
All right, your winner is Gene.
Gene Swart took it?
Yep.
Okay, so can we
10,950.
And I know
and the second place would have been Alex Couillard.
Well, the answer was calorie. The answer was calories. Now look, so Gene, the last time Gene won, he didn't actually win. Someone else won and said, give Gene the prize. Mm-hmm. Now, Gene, you have won now for real. Please do not hit the wrong button.
Now, if you just send me the size shirt that you are, I'll order.
Yeah, we'll just do it for you. Or have your mother, to send us her PayPal account or Venmo account or a Cash App account, and we'll just put it there, and then you don't have to worry about pressing the wrong button.
Stimpy could have won if he would have bet all his money.
So anyway, Gene, understand that. Don't press the wrong button this time. You went through enough.
You ended up with 7,000 points, so really far from.
Yeah, Gene held it down. So the max bet helped him out. So that's it, everyone. Gene, don't hit the wrong button.
I will show you. Just tell me what shirt size you want. Email me your address. Email me the size shirt you want, and that's it. The color. Also the color.
Yeah, or if you have your phone back there, I don't know, if you look in the description field of this video, you hit the down arrow or go to any one of our, more recent videos. There's like a link to what is it, Teespring?
Yes, he got it from Teespring. I don't even want him going on the site.
Yeah,
just tell me the color, send me your
and the size and
your address so we can have it sent to you.
And I'll just order it and send it to you. Or if right now it's better for you to...
So tell all positions. Alex was 10,600. Stimpy was 8,200. Hitchhiker was 6,600. V Savage was 4,600. Gene had 10,950. Wayne G didn't answer, so he stayed at 3,200.
I know Wayne G's.
NSD had 7,000. Sir John answered it wrong, so it was 0.
Again, but Gene, as well out there, again, I don't know what your conversion rate is for US dollars to what your denomination is there. But surely, I think it's probably in your favor. I don't know unless it's euros there. But it might be in your favor just to get the cash, less a t-shirt, given the situation. But either way is fine. But talk to your mother about this one this time and just say, hey, I won a contest from 2 people that aren't like computers, like trying to take your information or something.
No.
And we'll just send it to you.
Like, good job. Hey, B-Dog.
Yeah, I don't think there's any risk of sending you something like to your account.
No.
At all. I think PayPal, Venmo, Cash Out, stuff like Cash App, stuff like that works straight up.
But it doesn't matter. Yeah, just send me your information.
Yeah,
you email me all the time.
Or better yet, just get your mom to contact Carla, and you have Carla's information. You contact us personally daily on different platforms and so forth. Just have your mom contact Carla, and we'll square it up.
Gracias, amigo. Suggestion next time, forget the lag, point only to the fastest buzzer, and let's go. I agree.
How do I do it? Oh, okay. And we did that before, but then people would yell at us saying their internet connection was too slow.
I don't know, I don't know if we're still on. Are we still on?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, it's just my Verizon's giving me issues.
All right, so that's it, everyone. So tomorrow, again, we have a lesson to teach, or a couple of them.
Yeah, and they're more than an hour, so that's why it kind of interferes.
So is it going to be tomorrow night? She's giving me the eat shit and die look.
I don't know. We'll see, right?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
When I look at Carla and she gives me that look, she's like, stop talking right now, or I'm going to end you. I'm going to end you.
Something other than Jeopardy. B-Dog, do you think I'm giving him the eat shit, or do you just think he talks a lot of shit?
No, like she's giving me the eat shit. He knows. He's a military man. Soldier.
Something other than Jeopardy next time, please. Yeah, we got to sit down.
All right, yeah.
Give a suggestion. Send it to my email, 5ktennis@mail.com. Tell me.
Talk about sending her email. She's not even going to help her brother out with this.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, I agree. Let's change it up, but I don't know if we do Wheel of Fortune and you're asking letters and da-da-da-da. Give me suggestions. She'll tell me, and then we'll go from there. Right?
Yes.
Let's go. Peace out. See ya.
Bye-bye. Talk. Like Pursuit. What's Pursuit?
Trivial Pursuit?
Trivial Pursuit. Adios, adios, adios.
So I'm guessing I'm sitting down now?
No. Bye, guys. They'll send a call. Someone said Pursuit.